And we are back with another Friday Frags. I am super excited to be here. We are finally here for a new season of Fortnite. We had a Friday Frags planned, but then guess what? The downtime lasting about 3 years unfortunately canceled that one. But first and foremost, I'm Ryan on Pidgey. This is Mr. Scooty. How are you doing tonight?
Man,
are you excited?
Man, I am super excited, man. Unfortunately, the last Frags we were going to have was right scheduled for when the season changed.
I was so
We missed
excited.
that one. It was going to be an epic one, but now we've had a few weeks. Let everyone come in, play the new season. There's so many new items, there's so many new abilities, and lots of different stuff. It's just going to be phenomenal tonight.
It is. And there has been even a patch update today that fixed a lot of things that was going on in the season already. Sniper rifles have been nerfed. The full auto shotgun has been nerfed, so we'll be probably seeing less of that. The bullet drop for the sniper rifle is going to be a lot worse now. So there's a lot of changes that they even put forward today that hopefully will be changing what we're going to be seeing from these build battles. But I'm honestly super duper excited to see how what weapons these competitors have been liking, what direction they're going to be going. Personally, I think the Gatekeeper shotgun is going to be the number one thing that we're going to be seeing tonight, just because of how much burst damage it can do and how fast it happens. I think that's what the number one weapon we're going to be seeing tonight.
Well, yeah, and we're going to see if anybody's going to challenge any of the gods during the stream.
Yeah,
because
like a minute too.
They take a while, and you're making a lot of noise over there. And the payout's not necessarily that great. Of an item.
There's a couple that are pretty good in my opinion that you kind of want to risk yourself for, but like you said, the noise that you have to make is ridiculous. I've gotten eliminated by like 5 different people just because I'm like trying to get rid of the boss. But we do have the format for tonight's event. We're going to be having everyone here in the arena playing against each other in 5 custom games, and in each game players are going to gain points based on their placements and eliminations, and we know how important eliminations are. If you're not getting those eliminations, you are not going to be able to work your way up this ladder. You got to do some risky plays. All the players in the tournament will have their final score be the ranking of what place that they get. $500 is in play for the top 5 players, so it's very cutthroat, it's very loose, but at the same time it's actually very competitive, because every single week we have seen a back and forth battle for that top 5 position, and especially the competitors that are able to grab and stack up those eliminations, they're the ones that get the early leads.
Yeah, exactly. Like what we pointed out before too, the eliminations is exactly where you need to try to get a lot of the points from, because we got a lot of people that'll camp and try to make a couple points to the next level, but it's really important just to get the elimination points to add on top of it and then survive.
Absolutely.
We'll definitely see tonight with so many things have changed. It's going to be a totally different night than we had the month before. I'm excited to see, even today I was playing and we have the new water stuff, and I think I like that better than sniper rifles. You can hit people across the map with water, they
just buffed that. That's another thing that they buffed. Yeah, the new Avatar Korra water mythic item just got buffed. You shoot it faster and it does more damage now, so that's going to be really interesting to see if they're going to use. It really doesn't do that much damage to builds, unfortunately. It doesn't really, but it's unlimited ammo. It reloads in like a second. So it's honestly, if you're in those sort of situations where you just feel like you have to just put out some damage, have something there, honestly, I wouldn't drop that mythic until like late game-ish, in my opinion, because now that it's even better, I actually finally got some eliminations with that mythic, because I could not figure it out for like a few rounds. I was like, this thing is bad. But finally they buffed it, and honestly, that Gatekeeper shotgun is absolutely amazing. We talked about the new medallions that are in the game. You know what? Honestly, the one that lets you teleport is very, 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 very useful, and especially if you're able to grab multiple medallions, even though there's not that many in the game right now. But if you're able to grab multiple, you're literally going Ultra Instinct. It is absolutely insane how strong you can get if you have multiple. But honestly, I think the number one medallion that you should go for is the teleporting one, because just as we see towards the end of these games, being able to just lunge yourself away from these battles and being able to reposition yourself is going to be the make it or break it situation a lot of the time.
Yeah. All right.
But honestly, it sounds like we're already ready, and we're getting into the lobby right now. Yeah. So honestly, we're getting ready for round 1, and we're finally back with Friday Frags. So honestly, I cannot wait to see who's going to be able to win this one. It's going to be quite interesting. We've seen it time and time again that these competitors, they want this first place prize. And it's just so entertaining to watch and see who's going to come out swinging, especially with this new season. What I'm really sad about is that they changed the Zeus lightning bolts, because before it went through builds.
Yeah.
But
so now So now, if that was your strategy, that's out. And, if this is your first time playing with us, you got to remember we're on a LAN setting. So every time you go and collect your gold bars, it's not going to carry over with you to the next round. Everything you get in this thing is going to start all over at your next round. So spend them while you got them.
Yeah, absolutely. Gold bars are super, super necessary. Especially, we've seen how useful having a little companion by your side actually is. If you're able to hire a bot, they are extremely useful to getting and alerting yourself of other competitors in the game. But right now, we do have 44 competitors in the arena tonight. That's great to see, keeping the consistent turnout. And now, we're currently on 6 a.m. Sal, who's got a little bit good of a loadout. I agree that Tommy gun is no good.
Yeah, but he actually landed at one of mine and my son's favorite spots to come and land too. There's so many chests, so many barrels around there. Get yourself up to full health so fast, and with all the new add-ons this season, there's a bunch of new buildings really close you can get to. And just mat up and go.
Yeah, absolutely. And we already seeing Zafu on the board, one of the really primetime competitors in this one. Bray on the screen right now. Seeing another competitor in those are bots.
Those are bots just randomly bouncing off the building. And, you got to remember, in our LAN setting here, there will be no bots in the top 100.
Victor is able to snipe Bray trying to get in the house. And then look at this. Victor's going to be able to take over the bot alley. Honestly, I haven't dropped at this location, so I didn't even know that these were bots. That's my bad. But good job on Victor grabbing an elimination. Yeah, so
the only bots that you're going to run into are going to be boss bots. We aren't going to have a whole 100 lobby with 60 bots in it this time. So you got to remember, anyone you're running into is going to be a real person tonight.
Absolutely. And it really does change the game, especially I've been playing a lot more ranked Fortnite, which honestly, it changes a lot of how you approach things, because having those bots that cannot even aim, it is a little bit more intimidating whenever you see someone, because you're like, am I ready to take this person on? Am I happy with my loadout? Am I full shields? Do I have enough? And being able to realize once you take a fight, you have to be able to refill all of your health and shields, and being able to do that all at the same time. It is a lot to manage, but realize getting eliminations will give you an early advantage, and it helps so much.
And we just saw our last competitor in there get a volt and just load up with gold bars. That's going to give you the availability to, find your next opponents, possibly hire bots, purchase a lot of items out of these vending machines, and really amp your game up.
Absolutely. And honestly, the vending machines this season hasn't been too strong. You have some good items. You can get a purple. You can really just upgrade your items just a little bit. You don't really have any more shield vending machines that anywhere. So whenever you're getting these gold bars, I'd say the main thing you can do is get some bots on your side. Hire a bot and just have them beside you, because they actually help so much. And we're seeing 6 a.m. Sal with the Slurp Warehouse. My goodness.
That's what I was talking about. That's where mine and Batter Cookie is one of our favorite spots to land when we're playing these games. Is just go up there and just load up.
Yeah, and 6 a.m. Sal, honestly, they're loaded up, and they honestly could be able to take a fight, but right now they're still just trying to loot through these.
Nothing wrong with gaining a bunch of mats, trying to get some bars out, all these chests he's been fortunate to be able to run into, and just get bars, be ready to go land, and be able to hire a bot. He's not too far from a place that's going to hire bots.
Yeah, very, very true. And but when it comes down to it, you really want to try and get these early eliminations, like we're seeing some of these competitors do. Soar on the board now as well. They just help a lot, especially when they're not ready, or you have competitors who aren't the best at building, because once you get down to that 20-person mark, you're going to be seeing these build battles go absolutely insane, and you're going to have to be fighting for your life to not get eliminated. So at the end of the day, I'd say really the main thing is to get some loot and really try to find someone really fast. But right now, Levi Bear on the screen, another regular competitor that we've seen time and time again, being able to switch it out. They say, you know what, I want the Hot Rod Flames, and I'm going to go out in style. Let's see if they're going to be able to find anyone, because those cars are loud. We'll see if they can find another competitor to take on right now.
Yeah, cars are super loud. We're doing our top 33 right now, so we've had some eliminations going on here, and be interesting to see You know, I haven't seen any of the new items in play yet that we've had from last season yet, but we'll see. We're still early.
Yeah, and now we got the new sniper rifle change. I really wonder if we're going to be seeing a little bit of a difference on how these competitors are going to be able to land their shots, or if they're not used to it per se just yet. I know a lot of them have probably been practicing already and trying to get comfortable with it, because my goodness, it seemed like a pretty drastic change. But right now, Levi Bear versus Jackson, trying to get a sniper rifle shot off, not landing anything. Soar gets another elimination. That's going to bring us down to 32 competitors left, and now trying to take on both competitors. Levi Bear getting shot at, Jackson currently to their right, but we'll see if Levi Bear will be able to take one out.
Are they going to use all those mats to try to build a cross there? I mean, they're a little bit of, got some distance between those two.
Yeah, they really do.
I mean,
only with the holographic side too. This is not the most ideal battle for Levi.
But
Bear.
they're all both getting third-partied, so we'll see exactly what happens here. You know, I mean, I'm going to stay there. And
it's a cowboy standoff right now. Let's say that. And also, what they changed, it's a lot harder to find sniper rifles. They decreased the loot pool for that again.
Yeah.
So now they also updated how often the handgun cannon shows up too. So hopefully we'll be seeing some handgun action as well.
You know, the hand cannon's taking a little bit of time to reload as well. I mean, I just, tried to get that first shot off, and it's like, man, you got to land that first shot because it takes so long to reload that thing.
Now we're seeing DWCP currently trying to get to the high ground. Sees isn't right there, but were they able to do anything?
Oh, and he gets a shot.
No!
And he gets the elimination.
He pulled out the nuts. And his sword's going down.
And man, he had the banana. Why didn't you pop the banana? Go for the ultimate health here.
Victor ends up being the victor of that whole third party.
Picks himself up 2 eliminations really fast right there.
Though, being able to have the advantage. All they had to do was shoot one more time with the pump shotgun, but now we're seeing Saber Warrior on death's door, and we're trying to see if they're going to be able to turn this one around like we've already been seeing, but Sniperino Frosty grabs an elimination, and now they're coming in for the third party, launching themselves through the match with the impulse grenade, and now Levi Bear right beside him takes some damage. Frosty's still trying to build themselves up.
Yeah, right now, here we are. We made top 25. Everyone who still survived has automatically made 3 points right now. Yeah, so if you're camping, there's your 3 points, but we got people out there getting multiple kills, and they got 3 points and the eliminations.
That's true. Like, you see Frosty here, 5 points on the board technically at this point, and that's only with 2, and that's already putting you above someone who doesn't want to take fights, and that's already giving you an advantage from just getting 1 or 2 eliminations. You don't have to fight all the time. Cal K, though, being outplayed by Brain Plastic. I'm telling you, the Gatekeeper shotgun is just so good. It annihilates that.
Brain Plastic taking the shot in the back just as he was coming off the hill, now strapped out in the storm.
Oh, and it's 8 is going, or
it's safe.
It's 8 is going to be able to just drive the car, not going to take the fight. Sees him healing. I would have just jumped down and tried something, but unfortunately they're just going to say, hey, I want to survive for a little bit longer, and now they might be on the receiving end of a lot of bullets, but we'll see if they're going to be able to hang on. They are.
That's one of the toughest vehicles in the game. I don't know, how much of your ammunition you want to waste on shooting at the G-Wagon,
96. They're looking pretty. They have enough.
Yeah, but it's not going to do. It's not going to take down that the G-Wagon.
That's true. That's true. Honestly, you would go through 400 bullets. And you'd be like, is this thing going to explode anytime soon?
Well, they're just strat too. Get in the G-Wagon, take all the shots, go in for the kill.
Ooh, Levi Bear getting another elimination. Good on them. Zafu on the screen right now, going to be able to shield themselves up. Got a very nice square fort going on, but some Geek Lawyer going to be eliminated, and Bluestone also getting eliminated, and now Unger also grabs another point. So now we're seeing Zafu going in the storm, trying to grab some loot, trying to see if anyone's in that bush. Great awareness there, just saying, can't be too safe, especially these days.
Yep, and definitely using one of the power-up items there with the banana. That's one of the bonuses that I like of this season. It keeps you healing and keeps you going really, really good.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Any item that heals over time, I will be taking it and I will be using it. I absolutely love it. But once again, we're seeing the Gatekeeper shotgun in Zafu's whole inventory, and I just love it. I know it's only 3 shots, but honestly, if you're able to land 1 shot, it's already jarring. It's already putting you on edge if you're not able to recover from that or maneuver your way away from that shotgun. So we'll be seeing how Zafu's going to be able to work that one. Has the new SMG as well. And honestly, looking pretty good. Their loadout is looking pretty premium for the time being.
Yeah, and we're checking out the chat too. You know, Pink Power Plaza saying his brother's in this. You know, hey, throw his name out there. We'll give him a shout out here. You know.
And we also got Aya in the chat. Spooky Swag missed the deadline by seconds. And then tell Trace I said hi, but your name is Trace. Hello, Trace. But Levi Bear currently has a lot of inventory. Honestly, I'd be chilling there. Gonna be shot. Didn't even notice Unger right in front of him. Gonna be able to build up. Going to be able to grab that high ground. And now gonna just be chilling. Unger has to work their way up. And they are climbing. They are running. And now Victor is here going to take their own fight against the J. And now gonna be able to miss one shot, grabs a shot. Oh, the Yeti, my bad, going to be able to land some shots.
Oh, he lands some shots, made it.
Elimination.
That's three. That's three for him. You know, we're getting really close to our top 15 cutoff to have the 5 points total for the round.
Yeah, and Unger right now currently kind of behind. He's just seeing a lot of competitors around that 3 elimination mark, so that's going to give them a lot of wiggle room. Frosty showing up today, taking out Brain Plastic. Honestly, Frosty might be a contender tonight. So we're seeing Unger here with, of course, the gray superhero skin. We see it time and time again.
Yeah, and it works out great because it's so pretty much invisible in a lot of the areas, especially when the round gets towards nighttime. It's really hard to see him towards the evening.
Victor grabs another elimination. That's putting him at 5. Oh man, my goodness.
Yeah, we got somebody who came and played tonight. I mean, we usually aren't getting a lot of competitors that are getting 5 or more.
Yeah, it is. It's very, very much gonna be an even looking round for a lot of these competitors for the time being. As we got Rodrigo here trying to just take out another competitor here, and they do get it. 5 Tarantino going down. And Eli's there at 4 eliminations.
Yep. And now we've hit the top 15 now. So he's got his 4 eliminations with his extra 5 points for surviving. He's at 9 points already.
And now Unger being able to grab an elimination. Oh, Frosty is down. We're going to see him dominate non-stop. But now Unger's going to be able to reap the rewards, get a full shield, just chill
and be able to go. Yeah. Take that whole shield and just heal up and be ready to go. We got to get a lot of these kids remembering. They need to have a bunch of heals so that they can survive these final storms as they get closer to these final storms.
Time and time again, we see them not being able to loot up enough. Yeah. And then we're seeing halfway shields. We're seeing health bars that aren't full. Yeah. And then when you get down to those final circles that are just so close together, and you're battling 7 other competitors that are going to see you run out of your builds, you're going to be in a bad spot no matter what you do.
Well, yeah, we don't want to see you dying from storm damage, and we don't want to see you dying from fall damage tonight.
I want to. I'm sorry.
No self-eliminations here.
I want to see that so badly. Those were fantastic. No matter, you might have felt embarrassed, but you know what? It was entertainment value beyond belief. But we got Victor here on the screen. Both of them. Oh, through the window, going down. Levi Bell with the shots.
With 5 on the board already, he's not going to take that. He's going to hop right out and go right after Levi Bear.
Oh, absolutely. But right now, they're just playing the shielding game, building one after another, being able to pop a shield, get themselves back up to top speed. And now, once again, just the mask going down, going to try and get up there to Levi Bear. And they are not playing around. Like I said, that medallion is so useful. Look how fast he just closed the gap without even a second thought. It's so good.
Now he's going for the high game.
Now Victor's going up, trying to get to the island, and Levi Bear notices it, and now they are going for the high ground. It's just a back and forth battle. Uses the teleporter, gets to the top. Guess what? Levi Bear drops down, and now they are not looking good.
Yeah, Levi Bear takes a little damage.
And now we're seeing Levi Bear getting a hit, but unfortunately Victor wins the battle between those two.
That puts them, we're 6 eliminations already. We're top 12 situation.
Ooh, that's so flying in. You know what? Another contender has entered the battle, but they said, you know what? Never mind. We're gonna go away a little bit. We're not dealing with this right now.
Oh yeah, he could have changed a lot. He would land a lot more shots on him right there. get him there. That would have changed it up quite a bit here.
Oh, absolutely. Victor would have had to just get their shots reloaded and being able to just get themselves ready for another fight. But like I said before, if you're able to grab that medallion that lets you teleport, just do it. It's so useful. You're already seeing how Victor's being able to utilize it, especially if you're not great at builds. It just allows you to go right past all of these difficult situations that you may not be able to close the gap on yourself. Being able to have that teleporter, it's so useful. And now they're going to be able to reap the valuable rewards of more shields, more health, and everything else from this island.
Set himself up really good for a top 11 players left.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they're going to be able to hold on to the submachine gun that we know that just absolutely shreds builds nonstop. And being able to get through these walls, that's exactly what Victor did. And you see how good it is when they're playing the aggressor time and time again. We always say, if you're playing the aggressor, being on the offensive, you're going to be able to win these build battle fights more times than not, because they're just trying to scramble, build walls. But if you're able to grab out damage and hit them, you know how much damage you do. It puts it up on the screen for you.
Yeah, we haven't seen a lot of players, really carrying the impulse grenades tonight. This is a real valuable tool to get through these builds. If you're in a sticky situation, you can just blast through all these builds and get away from these guys.
Yeah, make an impulse decision.
Or even pop on top and get the high ground out of these guys.
Absolutely, the impulse grenades. I honestly, if I was in this tournament, I would be wanting to stack up on those.
Yep, save those as much as you can,
and just trying to be able to just, once it gets down to these final circles, then that's when you're going to be able to make your mark. Because whenever you get these competitors that really just try and get to the high ground, and we see it time and time again, they're the ones that win those battles. You're able to just impulse grenade their builds. They're not expecting it at all. And Victor right now, trying to take on another competitor,
and he was able to get a shot. He was able to get a shot while he was hiding in the bush. He got hit.
Yeah, gonna have to use a little bit of shields. They still got so much at their disposal, so they're not really worrying that much. A little bit more worry is they're gonna be able to teleport themselves away and reposition themselves, trying to get into a position
closer. Trying to get some mats and try to build up, get everything you can. We're getting down to we're top 10 now.
Yeah, and so that's not going to give you anything too crazy until you get to that top 5 position. Yeah. So right now, these competitors, they're just going to be trying to chill until all the other competitors take each other out, because they're really waiting for that 5-point boost. Then we're going to be seeing a lot more eliminations on the board. But right now, Victor just being able to you get so much distance with that medallion too. It's probably the best one in the game in my opinion.
Yep.
It's just so good. You can also get the Zeus medallion, I do believe, or no, the Hades medallion that allows you to get basically a whole color up on every single weapon.
Yep.
So that's also really useful, that I'd say, that you might want to drop for and try and just get an early elimination as well. So
you're gonna make a lot of noise going to get him though.
Oh yeah, and look at that, but Victor's been completely fine. He grabbed it, all good. You know what? Maybe these competitors are scared to drop it. We saw that on the other tournaments, that they weren't even wanting to get the medallions when they were like all scattered all around the map.
Yeah, we're in a two-tick storm right now, so we're on screen with Ryder, So it's good to have a lot of meds and everything to be able to heal up and be able to handle all this. Because, we're seeing a lot of storm damages when it comes to the end.
Ooh, 6 a.m. Sal going to be able to just get a pretty good positioning in this storm, and seeing another competitor building up some walls. They're saying, hey, I'm right here too. We're going to be seeing a little bit of damage being put out onto those walls, and then they just close them up. They say, all right, that's enough. And now we're seeing Ryder trying to build up Zafu right underneath them, and honestly, they're looking pretty good grabbing this high ground, but that high ground can be eliminated in a matter of seconds if they do have an impulse grenade or something else. Going to be able to pop some shields, get themselves back up, and it's going to get eliminated, and it's Under who's going to grab another elimination. 5 on the board for that.
Another one with 5 eliminations, and shout out to the Aries in the chat. We haven't seen Aries around in a little bit.
Honestly, shout out to them. Thank you for the nice compliment. Absolutely love you, bud. Can't wait to see you, MomoCon. But right now, Unger going to be just chilling for the time being. I mean, that's just been the name of the game when it comes down to these bigger circles with 9 competitors. You're seeing it on the mini-map. They're all just keeping their own space. But if you see someone moving, you're going to get lit into. That's just how it works.
And this is when all the builds start coming into play, and all the mobility comes into play. Your heals come into play. This is when it gets really, really tough here.
It does. It does. And if you don't have enough stacked up heals, med packs, it is going to be a tough battle. And look at that, Zafu with the aggression, the absolute domination of getting through those builds and being able to grab another elimination. Bizu grabbing an elimination, and Unger also getting another one on the board. But Zafu only has 3 eliminations.
Zafu, he's a little behind with just 3 eliminations here this late in the game, but
it is. They are.
We've seen Zafu a few times take a couple of these rounds, though.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, getting that first place victory royale, 10 points, that'll catch him right back up. But really, at this on this first round, on these first rounds, in my opinion, you really just want to test the waters and get many eliminations.
Yeah, and exactly. Right now, everybody's waiting for one more competitor to go down, and they'll make a top 5, and that'll give them 7 points.
Absolutely.
On their score. So, that would put, Zafu's hanging out here. That's going to put him at 10 points, as soon as the next person's eliminated.
Absolutely. And we also waiting for 20 more seconds until this storm's finally going to close, and that's going to absolutely start to change the game, especially now that the storm is going to be moving.
Oh, yeah.
And you're going to have to get into that
And everybody's going to have to come out.
Exactly. And they're going to have to come out, and they're going to be getting shot at under at 6 a.m. South now. We're seeing a little third-party point of view. We're just going to be seeing, will it come down to the 5-player competition? Sal trying to change it up. They're going to be able to build some walls, give themselves some protections. Now going to try and tear those down with that submachine gun. As the pump shotgun, which we've seen work time and time again for themselves, but right now they're just going back and forth trying to just put out damage, and Sal says, you know what, never mind, I do not want this heat. I am moving away.
Yeah, so definitely don't, when you're waiting for these storm circles to close, don't be out in the open. We got a lot of sharpshooters in here that'll definitely nick you on some damage.
Oh yeah, we see that time and time again.
Yeah, so, box up as you're running. I mean, protect yourself.
Ooh, Sal, though, going to get absolutely devastated in terms of how many mats they have left. They still have quite a good amount, but guess what? He went through a ton of them just trying to protect themselves from Unger, and now they're just going to be chilling in the corner.
We got 6. We got 6 survivors that are hanging in there pretty tough. Nobody's got elimination here in the last minute or so. But this storm's going to finish closing out here in 3 more seconds.
Yep, there we go. And now we're going to get the new circle.
Now we're going to get the new circle.
Even smaller.
Yep, 40 seconds, everybody. Time to move.
And then everyone is going to have to move from their nice, beautiful homes that they've spent so much time building. But right now we got Victor on the screen. Just chill out. Literally has the teleporters that allows them to just get away from any situation that they're in. So they're really feeling confident about just saying, I don't even need to build. I don't need to waste mass right now.
He can ride out on the edge and let these guys, survive the storm.
Absolutely. Have you seen that zero build clip where it's like 15 people in the water that allows you to get the teleporter? It is so funny.
I haven't seen that one yet.
So I hope we get at least one of these rounds where we get it, where we're in the Hades water and we're able to just see all these competitors having the teleporter, and it's gonna be so funny. It's just so entertaining to see. But right now we got Zafu, seeing Mizu,
just giving them some damage too.
But now Zafu trying to see, hey, they saw that they put out damage, and when Zafu sees damage,
he's on the hunt now.
Absolutely. So we're seeing them trying to just build up a little bit of security. So, we got to top this off.
Well, he's not topping himself off. What he's doing is he's using that item to be able to help himself bounce around.
Very true, very true.
Be able to get that height and be able to bounce around with all that is definitely one of these things to go. And that's exactly what he did. He got himself away from everything and got himself into the next circle and just waiting to snipe everybody out.
Yeah, and it's actually kind of shocking that no one else has got but Rodrigo, I might have just cursed them. We'll see. Gonna have to use some more shields, get it back up to top speed, but right now they're just chilling for the time being, and Rodrigo still just Rodrigo,
and he's got the time here to heal up a little bit, which is pretty wild.
And now look at that circle. They are gonna have to climb for that one. Someone's going down, and you're already seeing the health bars. They're like about a third, half for a lot of these competitors who don't have enough shields to top themselves off.
I think we're at a 5 tick at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. So if you're going to be caught in that storm, you're going to be going down. If you don't got a med pack, you better be praying that you're able to have the movement and have the ability to get away from that storm. As we see a lot of these different competitors just trying to slowly move their way and really meticulously get away from these other competitors. And now we're seeing a little bit of third parties that will be happening a lot more often. Now we got Rodrigo here.
And if you've already been eliminated, you're seeing the top competitors on our big screen here in the lobby. That these are the guys you got to try to get out early. That's going to try to take all these big points from you.
Oh, absolutely, and we're already seeing it right now. Unger trying to jump on top of another build, and Rodrigo going in,
able to box himself up.
Here.
And he was able to box up really fast, which was nice.
Oh, absolutely, trying to counter build as well, but unfortunately not going to be able to get any damage. Rodrigo, though, going to get lit up again. They are just tanking bullets time and time again. Victor, seeing all the chaos happening.
Here comes the storm.
And now
Rodrigo's in the storm.
No, get out of the storm.
Oh, no. Don't go for the storm. But he went in and got the elimination. He made it. He went and got the elimination here.
5 competitors left for the first round. And guess what? Everyone gets a nice little 7 points now. So we're going to be seeing Mizu taking up some damage. They did not build anything. Zafu takes away the elimination.
Just did so much damage so fast. But, oh, man.
And now Victor
Victor just took a lot of shots while he was getting through the storm there.
Oh, Unger grabs an elimination on the south, so that's even huge.
We're top 3.
3 people left. Zafu is looking so good right now. Has the loadout, has the ability to just take out builds and just, oh man.
Yeah, but Zafu with the lowest elimination count that we have in our remaining players right now.
They need this win to catch up to these top leaderboards. And you already see Victor at
Victor with 7 eliminations.
What a shot! And now they're going to jump down, but they're going to take damage while they jump down. Remember, Victor got those teleporters. They're going to be able to maneuver.
Oh, and he got the shot on Unger's out!
Who's the last one left? Let's see if Victor's going to be able to do it. Going to have to jump out. They're going to move away.
Victor takes it for the night with 9 eliminations in the Royal. That's going to put Victor at 19 points for the night, beginning on the first round. That's coming out strong.
That is tough. Oh my goodness. The accuracy, the absolute domination, and the confidence at the end of the day that Victor had, especially having that medallion, is absolutely insane on how well they played that. And being able to just teleport and really give yourself the space that you need extremely fast, we're seeing how useful it can be.
Yeah, when you get to those final circles, it's definitely being able to transfer yourself over and over, where, if we're using the impulse grenade, it might launch you out of the circle, so that's something that's like, might be a new game changer in here, and it definitely worked and just took him to a victory, because he was able to get through the storm and be able to blast right into the center of it and box up and get those shots, those critical shots on, 2 of our other top competitors that we have here,
Exactly. And yeah, it's just such a good medallion to have. I know I keep on saying it, but man, I really hope there's more contention for that spot in the next round, because it just seemed like Victor was able to grab that and no one knew how to combat it. No one knew how to deal with it. But we're going to be seeing how some of these competitors dealt with the other competitors in these highlights. We got Bray here, unfortunately, just trying to get in the house.
I remember just straight off the side. That was, I think, one of Victor's first eliminations there of the night.
Oh, and then gaming getting taken down by Victor again. And then Victor seeing another. Look at
there's Victor again
too, though, with the guns. They were playing so insanely well.
This looks like it's the Victor highlight reel of the night.
Unger grabbing Victor again. 6 eliminations right here. And that's what we're talking about. Being able to go in the storm and then just say, hey, open up a little window and teleport yourself out, and then boom. Accuracy with that assault rifle, and being able to just say, hey, I know I can land my shots. I know I'm okay to be out in the open because I'm going to win this exchange. And having the loadout that they did, they knew exactly what they wanted to grab. They knew exactly what they wanted to do, and the game plan worked out for them.
Yeah. So now, if you didn't have that best of luck here in our first round, you see what you got to work on a little bit for the second round that we're going to be going into here in a minute. And if you ran out of meds, make sure you got your meds. We saw some competitors that just, got eliminated just trying to break into a building. Make sure you're boxing yourself up, getting those mats, getting yourself transportation to get around. Man,
it's very, very true. There's a lot at your disposal to help you out, especially if builds aren't your strong suit. Remember, there's so many opportunities to get more points, to not have to just wait out the timer on the storm, and being able to just say, hey, I want to start out this tournament, I want to go into the next round, grab some early eliminations, and that's going to help you out a lot more than just grabbing 3 points by waiting for the last, top 25 or something else like that. Just realize there is so much in this game that's going to help you out if you're not even the best builder builder here, but we're going to be seeing how these competitors switch up the strategy, or maybe we'll be seeing Victor dominate another one after this quick commercial break. Please stick with us for this amazing night of Friday Frags.
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Oski Chip, and I'm here at the HyperX Arena, so excited to introduce you to our brand new chair partner, Eureka Ergonomic. Right here, you can see the Python 2, more traditional gaming chair. The thing that stands out to me, of course, is this beautiful material that they created with, super easy to clean. And then on top of that, this movable platform that gives you your lower lumbar support is so adjustable. It moves, meets you exactly where you're at for all those clutch moments. We also have the Typhoon Hybrid model, which is amazing. It is so adjustable, everything from the head to the lower lumbar supports, just a way that you're able to even move the seating area forward and backward for people that want to put their legs out further in front of them. Truly an amazing piece of smart furniture with an ergonomic S-curve that is unparalleled in the industry. Now, I could talk about these chairs all day, but what you can do is go to our landing page on eurekaergonomic.com to get your hands on these chairs yourself. That's all from me. Peace.
Hello and welcome back to another round of Friday Frags. We are getting ready after Victor had such a dominating victory in the first round. But first and foremost, I'm Ryder My Pidgey. This is Mr. Scooty. How are you feeling? What are you thinking about? What's the brain neurons firing? What's going on?
Yeah, well, what I'm thinking about too is, if you didn't have the best round this last one, strategize each round to keep going and get the points. We're going to have the points totals with us pretty soon. You can see where you're standing and what you need to do to survive. You saw some of these top players, once they got to where we were going to get to the top 5, when there were 6 players remaining, they all started kind of camping for a minute,
yep.
just because it is important. The point just shows you how important the points are. Even our top competitors here just hanging out, trying to gain just those extra 2 points
yeah.
they were going to gain.
And honestly, at the end of the day, I really think that if you're able to, especially in those situations, I know that a lot of people are just camping, looking out the cracks of their builds and trying to see who's moving, who's trying to make these moves. I feel like a lot of the times if you're trying to catch someone off guard, especially when you're just waiting for one more elimination, being able to be that aggressor, being that person that can test some of these builds in that situation, you could start say right when that 5 eliminations happened, boom, everything started crumbling for all these other competitors. So if you're able to do that and be that person to be confident and say, hey, I'm just gonna go through these builds, I'm gonna do my best, grab an elimination, bring it down to 5, it's going to help you out so much more than just waiting for that to happen.
And if you didn't, and if you're at home watching this saying, hey, I could take on these guys and this and that, or if you didn't make it tonight, we are going to have another Frags this month. We're going to have it on April 26th, the last Friday of this month. We're having another Friday Night Frags.
Yeah, so if you're at what's also happening this this month is going to be Level Up Expo. So if you're at Level Up Expo, you're literally right here. Right after that, you can come here, play some games, get your Fortnite grind on, and just have a great time. Because honestly, I always look forward to Level Up Expo every single year. They have grown so much, and being able to just come here right after, what a way to just diffuse, have a great time, and meet up with some friends. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. April 26th.
April 26th. Yeah, next weekend we're gonna have on Friday. We're gonna have Knockdown. Come do all your fighting games coming down, and then and then Saturday we're gonna be back finally with Saturday Night Speedway 202. Finally, that we're going to be back, and then another, we got a lot of other games. Check our monthly calendar, come in here and see what we got. We got games for everybody in here.
Oh, absolutely, and honestly, it's really cool. Especially we got CS:GO tomorrow, so if anyone wants to try their hand there, CS:GO whole community meetup that's happening tomorrow here at the arena. So it's a lot of cool things that we're trying to bring to you guys, and having a great time doing it, because it's just everything's ran so wonderfully, so beautifully. Stage, everything. You want to be here. You want to try it out, and you want to just experience what the arena has to offer. It's amazing. It's wonderful.
Definitely.
It's awesome.
Yeah, definitely. If you're in Las Vegas, you got to stop by here and come check out what we got. And there's always a competition on a weekend. You can usually get in here.
Oh, absolutely.
Unfortunately, last month, Vegas is really big for our basketball tournaments. So we had basketball tournament we had that all last month. That ate up all of our holidays here. But we're back into the grind of it. We got 2 frags this month, and hopefully we get some more. The following month, and just keep this thing growing and growing, and back to where we all were.
Yeah, absolutely. And honestly, already having 44 competitors out here is absolutely amazing. Remember, let's get back into kind of talking about what these competitors can do to help themselves out in this season, because a lot of these competitors may not be really accustomed to or ready for a lot of these changes that have already happened, and really not getting what they need to help them progress themselves. Remember, you don't want to skip out on impulse grenades. A lot of these times you're going to see a lot of top competitors. All you need is a submachine gun and a shotgun. 99% of the time, that's all you really need. We didn't see a lot of sniper action. We saw it maybe in the beginning of the game when you're trying to just get these early eliminations, but after that, just try to look for a good submachine gun and a good shotgun, like the Gatekeeper shotgun. But also, announcement, we do not have scores this round, but we will have scores next round. So just keep your eye out on that. After this round, we will have scores.
Yeah, and a lot of things we got going on is just remember that your bars don't go over. We didn't see anybody go and hire any bots.
Nope.
Our last time we came and played, we had a few people hiring the bots that you can hire in the game. And those can definitely help you. And in pinpointing if you aren't seeing some of your competitors, that the bots usually engage your competitors, and we're not seeing any of that going on. It just at least we didn't see a lot of fall damage. It is, it was all looked like it was legitimate eliminations tonight, and there's so many different strategies to do, but you just got to remember that your bars don't keep going, and like you said, the vending machines are so. You can buy some ammunition and some stuff like that.
I think the main thing is the bots, because they're very good. They can supply you not only with an alert of where people are. They'll start shooting. Also be a buffer. We've seen time and time again. If someone's trying to rush you, they may get caught up with the bot, and they may get hit. They may take a little bit of damage, and that might be the game changer of you winning or losing one of these build battles.
Yeah, I mean, some of these bots can actually show you locations and mark them.
That's
they can show you where all the chests are. Can just show you.
Yeah, when Solid Snake was in the game. Oh, really?
Show you a lot.
Oh, that man was. I'm honestly shocked that we didn't see a lot of Solid Snake action with these competitors to hire him in this tournament, because last season that man was ridiculous. I hired him like 2 times, literally every 90 seconds. Ping, boom, shows where everyone is. I was like, you know what? I'll take it. I'm not complaining.
We didn't see any competitors tonight with any of the specialty items like we have. We didn't see the lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt's tough. That did just get buffed, I believe, also, but I don't know.
We didn't see any of these in play tonight. So, the only thing I saw was that the Fruit of the Gods banana, I think that's what it's called. But and that thing definitely...
It helped out.
That might help you out towards right at the very end too, surviving those circles. instant health. I mean, that's faster than those old medallions were from last season.
Oh yeah, and also faster than a med kit, absolutely, and being able to just constantly being able to get healed, especially if you're moving in those final circles. I definitely agree. If you're able to pick up a few of those God of Fruit bananas, you're gonna be in a pretty good spot, because it's just, you want to find things that are gonna help you instantly, really fast. You're already seeing it. Things can go down in an instant, and you want to be prepared and have full shields, full health as soon as something goes down.
Yeah, and where's our fishermen, man? I didn't see anybody carrying any fish.
No fish.
I mean, they heal you so fast. Like, you can sit there and just fish and get some good items real quick, stock up some fish, and you're
especially if you use those shield breaker grenades, you're gonna you can just farm up an entire area in an instant. It is so nice. It is just so ideal to use. It's so amazing. And fish heal you up very fast. And if you're having a hard time trying to find anything, go to a lake, find some, grab a fishing rod, try and grab something. There is really no reason, like throughout the majority of the game, that you should not be at full health or full shields, because there's so many different ways that you can grab it. It's just on you to be able to grab a car, go to these locations, and just get up to full shields and go and try and find someone. Because at the end of the day, we're seeing, and we're going to see once we get the scoreboard up after this round, how impactful these eliminations are. Even if you have 2 or 3, you are already getting a whole round's worth of waiting by just getting 2 eliminations.
Well, and I think in your item selection, really to get in there, you should only really be carrying about 2 weapons.
Yes.
And the rest of it, health and mobility.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, and definitely, you can find shield here and there, but definitely having like a med pack or carrying fish, something to heal up your actual health, because, when you're in the storm, it doesn't affect your shield, just your health, and sometimes it's impossible to get yourself back when it gets towards the end there. So definitely, there's a whole variety of stuff, and hopefully we've seen a lot of strategies change as we go into round number 2. Get some more people in there and shut down our last victor.
And we didn't really see, talking about like things that we didn't see, a lot of impulse grenade usage towards that final 10. We saw it in the beginning. We saw a few times, especially with, I believe Victor was able to use it to get through a build, especially if you're feeling like you can't get around or you can't outbuild someone, being able to just use an impulse grenade, blast your way through. We saw Batter Cookie do that as well, being able to just blast through some walls and get a shotgun shot out and being able to grab a quick elimination. Do not be afraid to take these fights. I think almost every single time that we cut to someone, the person who was being on the offensive won the fight. It's just how it is. It's just because the person who's on the defensive side, if you're not able to counter build and be able to build these windows and go back and forth and damage, you're going to be seeing yourself in a really bad spot.
Yeah, so if your strong suit isn't building, you need to have an escape plan.
Absolutely.
And the best one is to be able to impulse out, as far as I know, just be able to get out of there and get away, and
I agree.
And hop in a car and make some distance.
Just go zoom away. That's all you got to do. And truly, in this season, I feel like there is a pretty good ideal amount of mobility, especially if you're able to land at one of these spots where these gods are. You have that water that allows you to grab that teleportation, that allows you to have 3 chances of just getting away from someone. It's a really good spot to be in, especially land. There's great loot. There's a lot of things that you can grab, and even taking on one of the gods grabs a little bit more mobility, damage, teleporter, whatever. And also the Hades chains whips got buffed if you did want to do something with that. Those are also really good right now.
That's a good fishing rod too.
It is. There you go.
With the Hades chain whips, and you can pull all the fish right out of the water.
There you go. There's a lot at your disposal to keep yourself topped up, and that's what we want to see.
Yeah, if I was in this tonight, if I saw the Hades chains whips, I'd be grabbing those to try to get the fishing spots. It's not the best in combat against a lot of these builders. They throw a wall up, and Hades whip's not really going to do too much, but you come across a good fishing spot, some ponds, you can definitely get some fish, some shields, and to help you really stock up for tonight.
Absolutely. It's just really cool. I've been enjoying this season a lot, just with what they've introduced, and they took away a lot of medallions, which is kind of sad. You got to do this whole boss battle, and I really hope that we're also going to be able to see maybe in the beginning of the match that there's going to be multiple people dropping on these bosses to try and give yourself a little bit more of an advantage right out of the gate, especially even if it's more movement speed lead with Zeus or something else. You just want to give yourself a little bit of an edge towards anyone in this early game. And honestly, if we saw Victor just chilling with that whole boost, you can just drop at one of these locations, try and get an early elimination, and just call it a day. Because honestly, like we were talking about, if you're not good at building, the beginning of the game is where you want to thrive. You want to be either good at building or good with your accuracy with your weapons.
Yeah. So if building's not your strong suit, then work and charge right at the beginning. Land somewhere. Work on getting those eliminations. Get your numbers up as much as you can. If you got to get that, and then your survivability, and you can still be a contender here. You just got to work on it. Every individual person needs to work out what their best strategy is going to be per round and adapt as you're going, and just make it there.
Absolutely, and we do have the competitors on the floor on the screen. Let's go. The stage competitors don't just get the love. Love seeing you guys out here. Thank you so much for joining us for another Friday Frags. We want to see you guys on top of the leaderboards, hoping to see a lot more action. Another different camera angle on the right side of the arena. Yes, and players, if you could still please stay in the lobby. You got to stay in the lobby, or you're not going to get into the next round. So stay in the lobby. But we're going to be shouting out all of you on the floor. We want to give you guys some love, which I absolutely love to see.
Yeah, which is great. Yeah, because we got multiple different seatings here. We got VIP rooms. We got people on the floor. We got people on the stage. We're getting this thing set up. To go cap out. We're hoping to get ourselves back up to 100 players every week, and really bring it back to what it once was. I mean,
can you imagine that? There's 99 competitors here every single week, man.
I mean, Epic's doing a good job. Like this year, this season now we have all this Greek mythology in here.
I love it. I love it.
Total new scenario than when we've had before. We're finally done with time travel.
Well, we are going back in time, technically, to the Greek gods. But
I say that now. Next season, there's a cube shows
up. The cube's back. Kevin the Cube.
Or we got some zombies in here again, and just come.
I'm pretty excited to see also what they're going to be able to do with more Avatar mythics that are going to be coming to the game. That's going to be super exciting because I love the show. I love Avatar. I haven't watched Korra yet, but I'm getting on it eventually. But the Avatar characters coming to the game, Epic's already getting more money from me. Absolutely love all that. I hope that they're going to be doing more collaborations.
I think they're doing F1 collaboration today because I think I saw an F1 racer in the item shop today. I can't remember which one it was, but I'm pretty sure he was in there today.
Oh, that's very, very cool. So honestly, if you're down for F1, check the item shop today and then get yourself a new skin. Maybe it'll help you out. You know what it is? It's all about the skin, not about the skill. Come on, guys.
A skin I was waiting for. Fortunately, Battery King and all them were just here in town, and while they were here, they're like, the item you've been waiting for, Dad, is finally back. So I finally got Dude. I finally got Dude. So I've been grinding.
They didn't bring back the emo. I wanted the emo so badly.
But I got Dude. So I got Dude now. If I would have been playing,
there you go.
Tonight, you guys would have seen a lot of Dude. But
we haven't been seeing too many of the collaboration skins tonight. But we are getting ready for the second round of Friday Frags. Let's see it. I cannot wait to see who's going to be able to take this round and grab 10 more points onto the leaderboard and really see who's taking over right now, because we know Victor, they took that round by storm, but now there's another opportunity for all of these competitors to bring it back.
Will there be another Victor besides Victor?
That's a good point.
We'll see it in,
it's in their name. It's in their blood. Let's see if they'll be able to hang on to it. Go back to back. We've seen it done before, but it's very tough to do. But we're going to be starting it on Hawk right now, who's going to be dropping down a little bit to the side of the map. Going to go a little bit more low-key. Not seeing anyone going for the medallions, unfortunately, but honestly, to just start.
Yep, I think all of them dropped really early here and then, getting out. But, that's also a strategy, too. We got some, definitely got some other, some players possibly in the vicinity. And, everyone trying to, hey, I'm going to go after some of these guys leaving early. I'm going to follow them, land, get a gun, and go try to get an elimination, So, that's one thing, too, is be looking around and try to land on someone right there.
No! One shot!
Oh no!
This is another!
And then, off the bat, we just saw Unger able to, get one of our center computers here, and and just get an elimination right off the bat. That's the first elimination of the round.
Had to work out a little bit of the kinks on missing a couple of the shots, but fortunately enough, it worked out for them. Fruity also on the board, taking out Yeti, and Gaming going to be able to take out Beastly, going down to 42 competitors.
So definitely this round, it's already started off. You know, they realize they got to get in here and get these eliminations, and they're happening really fast.
Oh, absolutely. You're seeing a lot of, oh, no!
Saber Warrior.
They got eliminated by fall damage. That's not what you want to see. Lucas Porter grabbing an elimination as well onto Buns. Great work there. Evan now going to be contested just a little bit, trying to just grab some health, going to top themselves back off. And honestly, you really want to be careful as they're going to be closing in on them very soon. And guess what? Another arena account taken out. It's not Nate.
Yeah, it's not Nate eliminated.
Ooh, and now Evan, just like I said, being in this area is probably the best place you can be, especially if you're just trying to survive. You're seeing how much distance you can gain.
You can gain some distance, but also people can close some distance on you too.
Yeah, it is very, very nice, and it's a really fun area to just chill and really take some good battles, especially if you don't want to go into the building category. Being able to just go back and forth, trying to just do some Ultra Instinct teleportation plays, that's also just a great place to do it. And they're seeing a potential victim. We wanted to see this.
We finally got some in there. Come on.
Come on, Evan. Show us what we want to see. No. Unger grabbing another elimination on the board as well.
Trying to make up for the last round, not being able to take the victor.
Tarantino on the screen, gonna be seeing him. Oh, has the pump shotgun. We know how deadly that can be.
Dropping in on Jackson.
Jackson takes the damage and takes another shot. Oh!
Man, we're moving real fast now. We're already down.
Antonio gonna be able to grab that elimination.
Yeah,
Frosty now.
36 players left.
Already, this is 10 times as fast round as last time. I swear to you.
Taken out by Big Gaming.
Ooh, let's see. And now we're seeing some Geek Lawyer right now. Gonna be in a pretty tough spot. Pops, we didn't see any bubble shields last round too. They can be really useful, especially in those final few circles, being able to just move yourself and then boom,
open,
Dunzo! Frosty grabs an elimination.
Yeah, Frosty taking advantage of someone just out in the open, and
and now here is Victor.
Hit Victor again.
Grabbing an elimination there.
Right in there, just as someone was trying to build him to stop him out, they popped a window open and let him get the shot.
Yeah, honestly, only one though on the board so far with 33 people left. Going to be able to grab a car, but right now their loadout looking pretty similar to what they had last time with the Gatekeeper shotgun, the assault rifle, which is pretty good. You can see how confident they are with that weapon and how much they can laser someone with it. And seeing them at work already. Let's see if they'll be able to grab some more going down to it.
Well, yeah, and it's good to see if anybody's changing their skins and stuff, because we get a lot of betters. You can literally dress yourself as the winner of the last one and sometimes scare away some of the lower level players.
Absolutely.
They'll be like, oh no, that's the guy that won last time.
Absolutely, I agree. And especially remember, skins matter a lot, especially with the hitboxes. If you're playing a bigger skin, you don't want to do that here. You're trying to give yourself the best chance to win. Playing the skinnier skins is the way you want to do it.
We haven't seen any Peters out here tonight.
Nope, no Peters, not this time. It's always so interesting to see after that season ends, those skins just disappear.
Yeah,
it's
everyone, those are old. Everyone's on to the latest and greatest.
Absolutely. Ben Bear using the impulse grenades, taking a little bit of damage from that shot, and guess what? Tarantonio gonna be able to use a little bit of the boost, trying to close the gap, but guess what? Ben Bear is flying out of here.
Yeah, but he's being able to soar up. He's gonna have to pop a little bit more maybe to get in there. Not landing any of the shots. One shot, it sounded like.
And Levi Bear on the board now as well, being able to grab an elimination.
Well, five-star Antonio, already on with one elimination, which is good.
Now we see Unger here being able to just chill with another elimination, man. They are absolutely doing work this round. 5-star Antonio also doing work as well. One on the board for themselves, but currently just trying to find something to help them move a little bit faster.
Only in Circle 2, and we've already got 14 eliminations happened.
Yeah, it is ridiculous how much.
Definitely charging this time.
Oh no!
5-star taking a lot of damage to the back here. But he's out in the open. Get him.
Need for Steve.
Need for
What a
Steve,
name.
uh-oh.
Will they be able to have the speed to take down 5-star Antonio? We'll be seeing them taking a little bit of damage. And now,
Yeah,
guess
5-star
what? We
taking
see
a lot
another
of shot off the
competitor
walls. Yeah,
jumping up.
Yep, always fun with the build battles when we got the third party in.
Now we'll be seeing Need for Steve going to be able to try and do their best.
He's trying to get that high ground. He's trying to come up.
But guess what? These builds are coming out fast, and and you know what? 5-star being able to get that high ground is huge. And guess what? Victor is here jumping around. Beautiful movement. That's what they excel at the most. Being able to move around, and third party coming in. Fruity getting lit up, and they're done.
Oh no, but.
And now Gaming's taking damage. They're going to get hit just a little bit.
Gaming's taken down. Man, we got, there was a lot of players in that little area that we just had there. That got pretty spicy real quick.
It did. And honestly, what we've been seeing a lot more of from this particular group is third parties. Right when something starts going down, we're seeing another competitor trying to just be there to pick off whoever loses that battle.
Absolutely.
Which is honestly a great strategy. If you hear shots, go towards them. Start going. You want to try and grab these really easy eliminations that we've been seeing time and time again. Need for Steve, though, taking a lot of damage.
Yeah, but they're still both hanging in there. It's pretty evenly matched, it seems here. We got 5-star Antonio, versus, here's the third party.
This is not, they just said, I'm out, I'm done.
No, shoot that thing out.
Oh, that is true.
Shoot that thing out, bring him down.
Oh, and guess what? Damage comes flying across the screen.
You might not want to bring him down, though.
No, you do not. Oh, 5-star trying to get themselves back up to top speed, but guess what? They are not going to do so. They're going down, and now they're trying to just work their way down to give themselves a potential advantage towards this fight because they are not looking good. Another hit.
But,
no!
Yeah, 5-star knocked Unger out of that building and brought him down. And Unger now going after the other competitor that was battling.
And what an even trade, though. Yeah. Beautiful work by both of these competitors.
Oh, yeah. Need for Steven getting.
The flyby, the drive-by, might I say, from Unger using the medallion to teleport themselves closer to Need for Steve. Uses the shotgun, one-shots him. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, well, you see that Unger went and got that this time, so that's pretty good to see what's going on. But here we are.
That was ridiculous.
Eli chasing down.
CSK. Oh, taking a lot of damage right now. And
he's getting the shots through the vehicle.
And there is Victor right across the way, which is gonna. Oh, they took it! They took it away from Rodrigo!
Oh no, Rodrigo!
Oh! And now they're getting lasered going down. Their shields are not looking too good. Rodrigo gonna have to pop a little bit more health. And now Victor just closing the gap. You know how aggressive they can be. So if Rodrigo ain't gonna get out of here.
Come on, Eli, get in there, get some shots.
Victor now in a pretty good spot. Takes a little bit of damage, but a good trade from both of these competitors.
Good building by Eli in there. Was able to throw a staircase up and block that.
What we're seeing is really impressive. With that, even without the medallion, Victor's movement and being able to just get around the competition is ridiculous. And look at that, another elimination for them.
Man, wow, Victor already up to 5. We're down. We're already at 21 competitors left in here.
It is absolutely non-stop action in this round, and honestly, I guess everyone's just trying to get their footing in round 1, and now round 2, they are ready. They are already warmed up. They're saying, "All right, we understand the competition. I understand what I have to do." Feeling confident. We're seeing a lot of these top-tier competitors just doing work. Frosty also grabbing another one onto Temla. Unfortunately, Temla another regular here.
Please not be a box. Please be somebody.
Honestly, that would be so. We saw that a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, it would have been so great.
That'd be the best.
Man, Victor going to be able to escape unscathed. And honestly, what I'm shocked about, maybe I'm not, because it is really easy to land shots on, we're not seeing anyone use the wings. No, I thought we'd see a lot more wings.
That hitbox is way too big.
It is a big hitbox, but being able to escape pretty fast, I think it's pretty ideal.
You can't get back down to the ground fast enough either.
That is true.
You're just out there in the open on the wings,
That is true. That is true. I did think, though, that a lot of these competitors were going to pick up on it, but no. Nope.
Victor able to catch someone coming down a hill, and he's like...
Hey, another victim. Brain plastic, don't get hit there. 6 a.m. Sal now going to be able to grab an elimination on a competitor who's just trying to play some defense, but they said, you know what? You're going to have to build faster than that. as they grab their first elimination of this round.
Yeah, and and there's our Thunderbolt, but we haven't seen it in play. We've seen it in items, but not in play.
Oh, Victor.
Oh, Victor got taken a little bit of damage.
And now Brain Plastic trying to just build up walls after walls after walls. Sees him trying to get some shields. This is not when you want to heal right now when you have a transparent wall.
Yeah.
They see everything you're doing. Brain Plastic is going down.
Yeah, that transparent wall just let Victor see him right where he was standing, just able to just laser him right through the wall.
Man, it is brutal, especially when you don't realize, hey, this person's seeing everything that I'm doing. When that doesn't click immediately, you're like, oh man, this is not going to be a good time. And you're seeing two competitors flying through the air, Alpha right behind them, and now Victor just sees them and says, I'm going to chill for the time being.
And we're just waiting, one more elimination, and everybody in the lobby's got 5 extra points.
Oh man, man.
That's a lot of points here to come here. So if you've survived this long, you're gonna get those. You're gonna get those 5 extra points. Hopefully you've got some eliminations on top of it to keep you in the running.
Oh, and now Alpha's just going to get lasered. We know how deadly Victor can be with this assault rifle. Another elimination for them. Just playing so confident, not scared of anything. Ben Bear going to throw some grenades, but guess what? Took some damage themselves and took a shotgun blast, and now Victor's at 8!
Well, and you want to see the wings? He had the wings.
He did. he didn't use them, though. He was a sitting duck there.
Well,
didn't see any flying from them as Victor was able to grab that elimination.
Yeah, I'd be worried about getting lasered really bad. And yeah, if you're seeing a lot of names on our screen that are, saying that ESLV, that, that's going to be our center computers. If you come down and it's your first time playing, or, you don't know your login, you can use any of our center accounts and come down and play.
Absolutely. It's just a great time, especially if you love Fortnite or if you just love gaming. You'll be able to meet a lot of cool people that will want to talk to you, want to be your friend. If you're trying to find a place to find somewhere to hang out, we know there's not a lot of places like that. There we go, the wings! Fly away! Let's go!
He's out in the open.
No, Kai got hit too much. They went
Victor had
down.
to reload. Oh, man.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, the wings, you've got to see the wings there. Oh, but he's back in it. Oh, no, he's getting lasered. Just getting lasered.
Kai, why are you proving his point?
Yep.
Why are you proving Mr. Scooty's point?
Too big of a hitbox.
Oh, no.
Oh, look, it's still raining. It's still raining gear out there.
Oh, yeah, all right. Well,
and that brings Victor up to 9 eliminations already, man. This,
ridiculous. Ridiculous. I mean, if you're already comparing to like where we're at right now, he is at 16 or 14 total points right now, and that's already like a whole victory royale on top of itself. It's ridiculous.
And I think he had 17 the last round.
Yeah,
I mean,
17 the last round. And that's what I'm saying. He already has a victory royale in terms of eliminations. You can't let that happen. Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, it's not going to be just necessarily, in Unger versus some of our other players here, or Eli or any of them in here that like usually are winners every week. I mean, and Baca hasn't been here in a little bit. I mean, maybe we're starting to see some other players that'll come in and Baca come back for a little bit.
Maybe we're gonna have to bring some of the competitors back. Get them in here and try and see how they're gonna face off between all of these top tier competitors. Man, it's just been a brutal massacre. Whenever Victor has their eyes on someone, it has just been absolutely insane.
Yeah, well, he's been listening. He runs at everybody, shoots at, so and charging them down.
That just shows like that the person who has the confidence, the person who knows that, hey, you know what, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna try and get an extra point. If I lose, I lose. I don't care. But he literally just has the confidence. That's the difference.
That's why we get the hired bot right there. We got the bot putting in the work.
There we go. Trying to, trimming down some of the walls. That's all you want here. As Unger is slowly tracking up the mountain.
Put that in 4-wheel drive. Get up there.
Oh, here we go. They have the medallion. They have the teleporter. Getting to the top, drops down. They're going to see him flying through the air.
Missing all the shots.
Not a single bullet has landed today.
Oh man, that's not like Unger. He's usually nailing them.
And now they're another potential elimination here, right behind them. And now they're just going to be working their way back up. Tries to ping the bot, saying, "Hey, come back, come back,
go down there, bot." You got to maintain where your bot is. Don't ever let them get the storm damage elimination. Keep your bot alive to the end.
You know what? You guys are pals for life now. There's only 11 other competitors. You got to keep them alive. That's your goal in this one. As we got Victor on the screen once again, man. I get shivers down the timbers whenever we change to this guy, because it is just an absolute brutal show. Oh, and how?
Did he see him?
I don't even know. Maybe they were just checking the bush because.
Popped around in it and managed to nail it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, taking a lot of damage, losing that exchange.
Oh, yeah, wow.
Mizu with that beautiful move.
Mizu is washed.
Now let's see what's going to happen here.
Both competitors healing up at the same time, you know what
they say? I always love these moments where it's just like a.
All right, they're getting ready to battle.
Exactly, like a handshake saying, you know what?
Yep, I'm ready.
You heal up, I heal up. Let's make this an even battle.
Yep.
So we're seeing Victor getting up to the high ground, flowing their way to the top. Mizu trying to just play a little bit of defense. Remember, like we said, if you're going to want to win these, you got to be the aggressor. One shot, two shot. I said it. If you're getting shot at, you're losing it.
Yep, Mizu eliminated.
All that healing, all that time
that
for
puts
what?
Victor at 10.
Sal now going to get another elimination on the board, but Victor, guess what? They already got to Victory Royale. 10 eliminations on the board, which is what you get for getting a Victory Royale. It's insane.
Yeah, so it just shows you how much to get out there and grind and get these eliminations. You know, I mean, you can gain as many points as that to get in here and then just survive for the rest of the time. And here we got Victor dancing and emoting on here, just celebrating his 10th point of the night.
Absolutely.
For this round.
They can do a little victory dance already because now they have such a. If they have another Victory Royale, it's going to be a climb. It's just going to be absolutely Miley Cyrus song singing, everything going on when it comes to the climb of what these competitors are going to have to do to bring it all back. Levi Bear!
Straight out of there. I don't know. Oh, it looked like Unger.
Levi Bear, straight out of the air. Yep. Unger here. Can't believe it. As Sal is trying to get another elimination. Boom, shotgun shot, landed.
Down the back, peekaboo.
Bang, bang.
Oh, man, just opened the window and just got him.
Peeped in and said, you know what? You don't need this point. I'm grabbing it.
Yep, so that's not your wall.
It's my wall now as we're seeing Unger actually panicking a little bit. You're seeing the mouse movements, trying to figure out what they want to do here. They are still in this battle between these two juggernauts as this bot comes off the side. I swear, I want to see a heartbeat sensor right when the bot came in. I really wonder if he was like, oh God, that's a competitor.
Oh yeah, that's future gaming here. We're going to have live vital stats on the screen at the same time.
Honestly, I think that would be so entertaining. Just being like, oh God, it's a bot. Okay, we're good. Just panicking while he's trying to heal.
Heart rate jumps up. Blood pressure.
Oh, Unger going back and forth, taking out really even trades from these competitors back and forth, back and forth.
I thought I saw another competitor out there, but I forgot he's got his bot with him.
That's what I'm saying. It's so hard for us to tell. I can't imagine what these competitors
Don't forget the bot. Don't forget the bot.
He's like, you know what? You can take that elimination, but not this one. Please. Unger going to be able to use that medallion for. I feel like that cooldown should be a little bit longer. That's all I'm saying. My goodness, look how much space he made just in a matter of seconds, man. It is absolutely ridiculous how strong that thing is.
Yep, I mean, and not being able to take fall damage with it, that's just so much.
Oh, it is ridiculous. It's just such a powerful
there needs to be more than one of the medallions for that,
I think so, too. There's just not enough medallions to just justify it, but at the same time, it's tough. And we're seeing Victor, who actually has the Zeus medallion, which gives you higher jumps and more speed, which is actually really, really nice to see that these competitors who are really, on top of the leaderboards, they are going for these medallions. They're saying, you know what, even if it's a little bit of boost, I want it. But Victor gets sniped.
Taking that one, the 130 damage there.
You know what? They were feeling too much on top of the world at that point. You saw him just sprinting. Had no walls to be seen. Now we got Quinn trying to just peek their way down.
He can take a little shot, with 10 eliminations already. He's like, I got enough in here.
Quinn trying to just put out any sort of damage. Remember, even if you're able to land a little bit of damage, it's huge, right? You want to resource drain these competitors. You want to get rid of their shields and their health packs. That's just what you want to do, especially when you're getting down to these top 10 situations. If you're able to just trim down, land a couple shots here, a couple shots there, force their hand so that when it gets even closer down the line, they won't have as many shields at their disposal.
Well, yeah, and you already see, somebody's got to take out Victor. He's taking all these these elimination points away from everybody else.
Oh, so true. That is an important one, too. Zafu takes down Bluestone, though, on the screen. Man, Zafu, you can definitely tell that they are on urgent time here as they are on 2 eliminations.
Well,
they really got to work their way up.
He's got, you know... Wait, is there multiple medallions? Did Zafu, you know?
Maybe he hasn't used it from the time that he grabbed it.
I think there's a supply on time with them. I think.
No, I think they last forever. I do think they actually last forever.
Maybe I'm just using them up.
I always accidentally double click the spacebar all the time. I don't even realize how much I do it
running
until I use that, and I'm like, well, that's cool. Thanks, man. Glad it's gone.
Yeah, that might be a strategy too. You know, as we're sitting here with 7 players left. You know, hang on.
Honestly, having a teleporter at your disposal, being able to dash, like, maybe that was a mistake.
Yeah, don't dash into the storm.
I'm actually curious to know if that one was a double-click spacebar situation, because all he had to do was build one more. I would have just built one more over, then used one of those that could potentially make it or break it in terms of grabbing another elimination. Victor having the high ground against both all the competitors right now on the screen.
He's getting eyes on where these competitors are going and, you know, following them down.
Man, it's going to be interesting. 7 competitors left. And like we said, all these guys are waiting for 2 extra points.
Yeah, and that's what we're waiting to see. If they're all slowing down, waiting for 2. You know, Victor taking some damage there.
And you're seeing how much he has at their disposal, so they're being a lot more confident.
I just saw Diggs get taken down.
To the storm. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Diggs was out there. I just saw him go take down. So now we're 1 player away from everyone gaining, you know, their top 5 points, which give you 7 bonus points.
Victor going to be able to still just chill. Got it right back up. You see how much he has in terms of what their item loadout is. You want to take some notes. You want to know exactly how they're doing so well. And they could just run around and just say, hey, if I get hit, I get hit. I can just replenish it.
And like I was saying, you know, you don't want to carry 5 guns. You know, look right here. You know, you got 2 guns and the rest is, you know, being able to heal yourself up in mobility. You know,
I love to see that Victor is the one person that we've seen so far with the assault rifle that's just been saying, hey, this is what I'm comfortable with, this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to use for the time being. So we see him draw all the way down, elimination on the Quinn
with a shotgun.
Do you think they saw? I didn't even see him on my screen.
And got an upgrade.
Ew, man, I didn't even see Quinn on my screen. I wonder if they just ran into one another.
Slid into him.
That is so unfortunate. Now, guess what? Another competitor on the sights of Victor, and this is not going to look good for anyone who's trying to take him out.
Storm's moving like crazy right now. You know, we're down to top 5 again.
Ooh, Victor trying to land some shots. Remember, you can reload so fast with the shotgun too.
The storm, you know, you don't want to get caught out in there. You know, we're doing a lot of damage with that storm.
Oh,
Victor just touched it.
the absolute stuck in the
Victor. No. 6 HP.
Oh my God! Was able to get out. I don't know how they did it, but they did, and is able.
Here comes the storm again. Here comes the storm again.
No way! They're gonna get back up to full HP. That is ridiculous.
Man. But he's stuck in this building right now.
He's been shot in the back of the head. And now they're going to have to pop some small shields, building some walls, panicking. They know they don't got the teleport medallion this time.
You guys missed your chance. Victor was down to 6 HP. You know, one little touch from the storm, he would have been out. You guys let him get all the way back up.
And now Victor trying to just get some shields back up. Zafu not looking too great, but still really taking advantage. Honestly, everyone's pretty even. Victor taking the shot to the back once again. They cannot get out of this situation.
Storm right here. Victor eliminated with 12 eliminations for the night.
And now it's Zafu versus Unger, the classic showdown. The 1v1. Unger has the high ground. They're going to be seeing Zafu trying to get up there, lands a shot with the gatekeeper shotgun, going to bring him down, has the teleporter, going to be able to gain some space, trying to find out where the heck did they go.
Which one's going to pop out of the air and kill the other one this time?
Unger now trying to pop up some more shields. They get some more health and shields. Now the gatekeeper shotgun doesn't land a shot. Zafu on the death door. Unger gets
storm damage
from the storm, and Unger grabs a victory round in the second round. Man, that was tough. That was.
Well, I mean, you know, our last frags that we had here, I think that was basically the same two that we kept seeing win every other round. I think we had one other person.
Back and forth.
And I think we had one other person that took one of them last time too. So, we'll see if this changes, but with the points, that they gained right there, I mean, wow.
Yeah, Unger being able to grab that 10 points, it's going to be huge for them bringing it back. They didn't have that many eliminations as we were seeing towards the end. Yeah, 3 eliminations. So honestly, still being able to grab those 10 is going to be huge for them, working their way up the leaderboard. And like we said before, we should have the scores for this round.
I think
and see where everyone's placing.
Yeah, when Victor went down, he was top 5, and he already had 10 eliminations, so that gives him 17 points total. I think that's what he got last round too. So
34 points. So much.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. I don't know where Zafu and Unger finished last round. But I mean, one of them just got the just got the victory, and I think that was 13 points with that one.
We've been seeing a lot of competitors this time around really trying for these eliminations. Eli, another competitor who's been doing extremely well in terms of just saying, hey, I'm just trying to grab some more points. And even if you get like 4 eliminations, that's already a whole improvement up from just waiting.
Instead of waiting,
top 15,
stop waiting for top 15.
It's 5 points, but if you get 4, you're basically getting another top 15 on top of what you already have, right? It's already getting another round of top 15. Yeah, so we know how important these eliminations are, and we're seeing it already. But man, Victor has just been an absolute menace, and the only thing that stopped them was the storm.
Yeah, the storm. Yeah, but I mean, wow, we watched him get down to 6 HP, get back to full health. We saw him get down to 1 HP and start gaining health again.
I could not believe it. He got to use an entire health pack.
Yeah, and just sit in the building like that was
and chill. Yeah. And we do have the highlights ready for round number 2. Let's see what went on in this one. It was ridiculous. Victor.
Another Victor one.
Victor highlight reel as 5-star
Antonio just got dropped on.
That was so unfortunate. And then Need for Steve, who played extremely well too. I cannot wait to see what they're going to do in the next round. And then Brain Plastic, unfortunately, got crumbled up on that situation.
Didn't get that build out fast enough.
Yeah, it saw them just trying to spam it. Maybe they ran out of mats at that point.
Happened so fast, it showed it twice.
Levi Bear now on top. And
Levi just in the sky, out. And then look right here, he gets down to 6 HP.
And you can see how fast this competitor is just building. And
then here's 1 HP.
And said, if he was able to get out of this, I swear he would have been able to pop a small shield and done some more damage. And then the 1v1, guess what?
There.
They were all the way. Look how far away they are from the storm. Honestly, it's one of those things too. I feel like also with the Siberius medallion, right? It confuses you because you don't know where they went. You don't know where they're teleporting. You don't know what they're doing. It's like it kind of throws you off, especially when you're in those situations where the circle is that small. You don't even know where you're at or where they're at. It's insane.
And I was waiting. I think they were out in the storm waiting for them to jump down because that's the normal we see. One or the other jump down and try to get them while they're in the air. But
exactly, just trying to trim down some damage.
He didn't come this time. He said, "Let the storm take him."
It was an interesting battle between those two juggernauts, and honestly, I'm really excited to see how these other competitors are doing because we see a lot of talent already. And honestly, they just have to build up their confidence and say, you know what, I can win these battles. I'm going to be prepared. I know exactly what I need to do. And we're going to be seeing those competitors once again going into round 3 right after this quick commercial break. Please stick with us for this amazing night of Friday Frags.
Yo, Umi, you there?
Yep, I'm back. Are you ready?
going on, everybody? It's your man Oski Chip, and I'm here at the HyperX Arena, so excited to introduce you to our brand new chair partner, Eureka Ergonomic. Right here, you can see the Python 2, more traditional gaming chair. The thing that stands out to me, of course, is this beautiful material that they created with, super easy to clean. And then on top of that, this movable platform that gives you your lower lumbar support is so adjustable, it moves, meets you exactly where you're at for all those clutch moments. We also have the Typhoon Hybrid model, which is amazing. It is so adjustable, everything from the head to the lower lumbar supports, just a way that you're able to even move the seating area forward and backward for people that want to put their legs out further in front of them. Truly an amazing piece of smart furniture with an ergonomic S-curve that is unparalleled in the industry. Now, I could talk about these chairs all day, but what you can do is go to our landing page on eurekaergonomic.com to get your hands on these chairs yourself. That's all from me. Peace.
Yo, Umi, you there?
Yep, I'm back. Are you ready?
Hello and welcome back. We got more Friday Frags action, round 3.
Round three coming in, and you know what? Last round we saw a lot of people go in there and go right after, get those eliminations early, and you know you see that might be the trick you got to do is get those And we're back again with Friday Night Frags again.
Yes, again, we had a little bit of a emergency audio fix, but they got it fixed. Wonderful, wonderful work from our crew. But yeah, no, like we were talking about before, round 3 coming up very, very soon. I'm going to be looking forward to seeing how this one's going to go, because like we said before, it was an absolute slaughter just all around, just in terms of, hey, one after another after another. Every time we turned to someone else, there was a fight going on, a build battle happening, and it's really, really interesting to say, hey, you know what, round 1, extremely slow. Round 2, really fast pace, and now round 3.
Yeah.
Will we be seeing everyone take a step back, or will they be on the hunt for Victor, who is probably just taking over?
Well, and now we're going to be definitely in the center of our rounds tonight, and we're going to have our scores up pretty soon, and you're going to be able to see where you're standing. And we have our scores up right now, so you can see what you need to do is try to get yourself to the top 5 so you can get paid out. Right here we're showing, where you're at. We're
so this is steady. 21 through 40th. So if you see your name here, you gotta start working at it. You gotta get those eliminations. Gotta stay alive. But the main thing is those eliminations. We talked about it. You don't get that many points from staying alive. So if you're able to grab 2, 3, 4 eliminations in your round, that's just an extra top 15 there. And now here we go.
Here's our top.
My goodness.
Yeah,
look at that.
We got Victor up here leading right now with 38 points. We got Unger chasing him down in second, just 5 points behind in 33. 18 with Sal, Safu with 17. Mizu is washed, holding the gate, tied with Levi Bear with 13 points. But Eli Rodrigo, and Frosty, they're just 1 point out of being into the purse for tonight. But it's not out of reach for everyone else. It's very tight. Everywhere from 13 is the cutoff right now, and all the way to top 20 is 7 points. So everybody's 4 or 5 points away from being tied up to where the purse is.
Yeah,
right here in the middle. So,
and honestly, right now with Victor being able to have that 20-point lead between themselves in third place, that's looking pretty nice. But like we said before, you got still 3 more rounds to go. So there is so many more points on the board that can be had, that can happen, that can truly change the game up in terms of these placements. And at the end of the day, it does come down to saying how often can you grab an elimination? How confident are you in your gunplay? How confident are you in your builds? Yeah. There is so many things that will change this whole leaderboard up. But really, what we talk about time and time again, especially with these competitors who have these early leads, you want to try and not back down once you're already in a fight, right? It could be Victor, and you could, put out a ton of damage.
It's definitely not worth camping it out for the points. Getting, if you make top 25, you're getting 3 bonus points. And then you gain an extra 2 if you make top 15, and you make another extra 2 if you make top 5. Which gives you 7 total. But if you just keep getting three every time, and no eliminations, you're not going to get there. But you already see, we're looking at 13 points holding the gate on the purse.
Yeah, honestly, it is a interesting situation to be in, especially going into round 3.
Yeah, so
we're at the halfway point, so you got to realize, and look at your point total that you have right now, and just say, hey, you know what? Even if we see some of these competitors who are at 4 or 5 points, if you're able to grab, top 15 with 5 eliminations, that's 10 points. You're going to skyrocket past so many competitors if you're able to grab, 3, 4, 5 eliminations and stay alive throughout the entire time. So honestly, at the end of the day, it does come down to saying, hey, you have to be good at your gunplay and be able to grab eliminations and be able to also know where to go when you are low on shields and low on these resources, and be able to build yourself back up and get yourself back in the game as fast as possible.
Yeah, so in this competition, each individual person needs to ask themselves, what can I do to gain extra points in here, because just camping's not going to do it. So, can you, follow someone, out of their glider and follow and land on them and get the eliminations real quick without the build? Can you, you go for the higher weapons with the risk and get a better powered weapon from one of these gods that are in the game, What can you do?
What can you do to give yourself a little bit of an advantage? And I'd say that with every game and every tournament that I go to, you have to go into every single round in the mindset that's saying, hey, I want at least an advantage over this person. And we saw it, especially with Victor, which we know the Zeus medallion isn't that good.
Not too good.
But it did do work. It lets you jump higher, run faster, and it's so good.
It let him put some mats up higher and get to those mats at a little bit of a higher spot than normal,
Exactly. All All right, competitors, if you are not in the game, raise your hand so we can get you in the lobby. If you are not in the game, raise your hand. If you're not in the lobby, raise your hand.
Yeah, and remember to stay in the lobby.
Stay in the lobby.
In between the rounds, we know a couple competitors go out there and play, other rounds if they're eliminated early, but you got to remember to get back in here and get into here so we can get this thing and keep it moving along.
Yeah, absolutely. We want to get everyone in the game, get into these rounds as fast as possible so that everyone could just have a good time. No one likes waiting around. No one likes just these in-between moments. We want to see the action and see who's going to be able to take this thing home. It's
just like in tennis, that's somebody else's strategy. It's the cool off, letting these top competitors cool off, so they can, get a little bit of time on them, They know their heart rate's higher, so they're like, oh, I'll just stay out of the lobby a little bit longer, come in and call the cool down. So maybe that's what it is, we'll
trying to get these competitors to have some cold feet, trying to ice them out, being like, all right, Victor, you know what, how are you going to do when you're, on edge for 28 minutes,
I know that energy drink's going to wear off, so we're going to,
having the timer ready.
Cool down.
Just having the eyes. Okay, you drank right now. All right. Oh, no, we're out of the lobby. But, honestly, just realize that all these wonderful ESAs are down there to help you guys out. If you're not in the lobby, please get their attention and get in the lobby so that we can get ready for the next round and get going. Try and see what you guys can do in this one, because it's definitely going to be quite interesting, because having that 33 to 18 point difference just in that top 2 to 3 position, it's going to be quite a battle to see who's going to be able to say, hey, you know what, if I take these fights, I'm going to try and win them. And we see sometimes, especially in those moments where we have those situations where you allow each other to heal up, it doesn't work out 99% of the time for the person who is the underdog of that situation.
Absolutely.
Like we saw last night, I believe that was Unger versus another competitor.
I think it was Unger and Zafu.
Well, it was like Unger versus another competitor.
And here we are right off the bat with Victor.
Yeah, here we go. Starting it off on Victor again, but with the Orochimaru glider, I like to see it. But like I was saying before, it was Unger versus another competitor. They allowed themselves to heal back up, but then they ended up losing when they had the advantage in the first place. It was really weird, and Hawk is going to be the first competitor to go down in this round, and that is just brutal to be the first one out.
Off the bat, but that's what I'm saying. They could following them right out of the glider and getting yourself on a weapon first and going after someone opening a chest.
There you go. And Victor finding the best house ever. My goodness. Got a purple and then got the slurp and now grabbed some bots, which is going to allow them to grab a little bit more and get the key card and get some gold and everything else. What a spot to drop on.
I mean, and we'll see if he's, he hasn't quite got enough gold bars yet to go hire that bot, but we saw that last round. That's a strategy. Definitely if you're at a place that you can get some bars, go get those bars and get out there and hire that bot. Have that bot put in some work. You can even trick people and send your bot off and have them think you're somewhere else.
We saw the Avatar Mythic, so we'll come on, Victor. Yeah. I know I want to see it. Victor, come on. You know what? I want to see some damage with that new Mythic item. We know it's not the best, but I would love to see some action with it. As Brazzy going to be able to grab an elimination down to 39 competitors already. Now Saber Warrior trying to just find any sort of resources right now.
And just like our last competition that we had here, Pidgey here was looking for the Lady Gaga skin that was in the lobby the last time. We still haven't seen a competitor out here with the Lady Gaga skin yet.
So true, actually. I don't even think I've ran into one even in my public lobbies.
I've got them in the public lobby.
Really? Yeah. I don't think I've even seen one yet. Yeah, but I love I got the Jujutsu Kaisen merch already. Oh, we need to see some dojos in there.
Yep, and here's one of our center accounts that someone's using. We got a visitor, might not have their login or anything like that, and just come down and have a good time and play with us down here and doing good. But that's what our Esports Las Vegas one is. You might see some of them during some battles, during some eliminations in the top corner, and see what we're at.
Absolutely. It is very, very cool, especially if you don't have an account for some games that might cost money. The arena has accounts. They might have a game, so you can come down here, play with some friends, and play some games that you may not have at home.
And we're all playing on PC here. We got controllers you can use, plug right into them. We got some here in the center. You can bring your own. You can bring your own keyboard. We got a lot of competitors that bring their own, competitor keyboards and everything like that as well. So we're playing all on PC.
It is very, very cool, and all of our staff is here to help you. So if you do want to connect a controller during these tournaments, you can. They'll help you out, make sure it works before the tournament starts, and get you ready to go. That's the great part about this place. So we got everything you need. All in one location, as we're seeing 6 a.m. Sal, who is also in that top 8 running, who's doing a pretty good job right now, just staying alive. Victor grabs an elimination on the Geek Lawyer.
Yep. And here we go for one of my favorite spots. He's going to come out definitely full shield.
Going into the slurp juice machine. They're going to be coming out 10 times as strong. So we see Brain Plastic grabbing an elimination. We saw them having a little bit of an error last round, but you know what? Good on them being able to grab something here.
Yeah, and I'm glad they put the little hidden thing in the bush here. They let you get to that little secret area.
But honestly, this is a pretty good spot. You should really also, when you're going into these tournaments, know where these locations are. Like a lot of these competitors do, so that you can just boom, go into this tournament, have full shields, have full resources, and just be ready to go. Another banana on. They're gonna be not grabbing it.
They're not gonna take the banana, but.
Interesting choice. You know what? Especially when you already have.
Well, Sal, you don't have any heals.
You
got shields.
You do have a ton of shields, and you know what? Honestly, at the end of the day, just having that for the time being and being able to loot off other competitors, that's what we see our top standards do. We know these sort of things where you know this other competitor is going to have shields on them or something else. You can just, hey, use this time to get these eliminations, just take their loot. So at the end of the day, you want to diversify your loadout. You want to grab heals and shields if you're able to.
And mats, you know. Make sure
and a lot of mats.
And we see Sal doing a good job here. You're collecting a lot of mats out while he's out here.
And now we're seeing Beasley, unfortunately, getting eliminated on the leaderboard well. But
we're already down to 31 competitors left.
Yeah, and Sal just going through the trenches of this absolutely insanely scary cave. I am actually claustrophobic. Hate to see it, but they're working their way through. They're doing a good job. They're doing their own little mini game of a maze right now. Honestly, doing their own exploration.
I mean, you get the most chests through here and everything, but.
And honestly, not seeing any wings. Honestly, we saw how detrimental that could be.
We got the storm closing in on him pretty quick. But we're a little taken. He's a little ways out.
He is.
You know, he might want to take those wings.
Just real fast. You know, switch them out for the impulse and just try and just make up some ground, because you'll find more impulse grenades, and they're getting stuck a little bit. They got a minute. They got a minute to get their way up to the top of the mountain as Zafu grabs an elimination, down to 29 competitors in this lobby.
Bluestone eliminated there by Zafu.
Let's see. Sal still working their way through this mountain, and now with only 45 seconds left, they're going to be able to take the porta potty and probably get out of here easy peasy.
We need to make these porta potties all one way. One way.
And now they're going to be able to get to the top of the mountain pretty easily, I do believe. They still have 30 more seconds.
Which is good.
Yeah, honestly. And for the time being, Sal is going to be able to just work their way up and grab as much as they can and just wait for these other eliminations.
They're going to be getting up to that. And we got Rodrigo taking out It's 8.
Yeah, Sal is going to grab those 3 points pretty easily for how far they are from this circle. So now it's time to start working out.
Yeah, now if you're camping, you realize you got to survive one more elimination, and you got 3 points on the board. So
there you go. There you go.
Right now, where you're 1 point away. Don't be the next one that goes right now.
And now Sal's still just chilling on the screen, and it's honestly going to be seeing them go quite a far distance.
Yeah, but I do think that somebody sees them.
Maybe. Oh, they are flying in.
So, I mean.
Does Sal not hear them?
Yeah, no.
Oh, there we go. Oh, turn around. No. Oh, where are they? I thought they had wings. Oh, there we go. We see them. But we'll be seeing if they see them at the end. No one likes the lightning bolt these days.
Nope,
especially even after the buff.
They're leaving after the buff. Yep. Even after the buff. Hey, but you know what? I got a 10-year-old at home that loves the lightning bolt.
They do work in no builds, but with the builds, I really wish they stuck with it. That it went through the builds.
It should.
It should. I think it makes so much sense.
I mean, they could buff the damage a little bit, but I mean, it should be able to go through.
Yeah, I don't know why they took that away.
Especially on the big burst, On the big burst, it should be able to do something.
I totally agree with you. I don't know why they got rid of it, but people were complaining. They got to listen. But now we're still on to Sal at the point. They got those 3 additional points, 24 competitors left. Rodrigo grabbing another elimination on the Kai there.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've seen him getting a couple eliminations here. We've seen his name going across the top of the screen.
And this is still on the Sal Show.
6 a.m. Sal Show.
Victor going to be able to grab an elimination on the board. Now, I do believe they still don't see him right at this point. So they're still just going to be grabbing mats and chilling and really not worrying about the eliminations. Like we said before, you could have had, in this entire time, they probably could have gotten 3 eliminations and gone another top 25 that's already on top of their score. But right now they're just really focusing on grabbing the mats.
Well, he's getting maxed out here on mats now.
It's still going to grab. They still got 200 for the medal. You know what? We'll be counting it down like the new year.
We're on the 6 a.m. Sal Show. Like we're waiting to see him. Like somebody come front.
Here we go, going over.
Saber Warrior just. Is he doing the? He's doing the camp.
He's doing the Jeep strat, trying to just wait for another waiting competitor Mizu grabbing an elimination. But look at Victor.
It's only 2 eliminations. You know,
looking like a normal player now.
That's we're gonna give Zafu and everyone else a chance to get back up right now. You know, with only 2 eliminations and more than half the lobby's gone.
Every time I look up,
Eli Rodrigo, there's another one that he got on the board, and now Soar Evan just took an NBA donut the 2.
Talking about Eli, we're gonna be seeing a little bit of a build battle happening here, and they have
the medallion.
I do believe the medallion or just the Siberius boost from that time of being in that water. And oh my goodness, they ran into the boulder, which caused it to explode. Good awareness there, being able to jump out just in time. And yeah, Eli does have the medallion. Victor does not. So that's going to be quite interesting to see if that's the whole reason why Eli's doing so good, maybe. Having that advantage of having that medallion. Victor, though, doesn't take a single bullet.
In round 1, we saw Victor go for it, and then so now, other people have been going for it too, saying, hey, if that's how he won, that's how I'm going to go do it.
It's working out. We're working. You know what? You're seeing it already with Eli being able to just close the gap so fast. Already, boom. From one building to another, they are here and they are ready to take on another competitor.
And we've had a new Victor every round.
Yeah, that is true.
So we're doing good.
Eli going to be able to build some walls, and now we're seeing Victor taking him down.
Eli, come take him out. Eli, this is the guy who's taking all the points from everybody.
Gonna go back and forth. Victor taking a little bit of damage from the shotgun, going back and forth. Guess what? Great trade there. Very even fight so far. Gonna be able to do one more shot with the pump, but guess what? It misses. They're gonna be seeing Victor now trying to heal themselves up, but we do not see Eli doing much there. Then they are just running in away. What an unfortunate situation. Not having the confidence to take the fight and take the. Honestly, this would have
didn't chase.
Honestly, if Eli was able to just take him down, and it looked like they did have the advantage. They were winning the fight, but if they were able to just be the aggressor and win, that would have changed up the entire leaderboard with Victor only having 2 eliminations plus 3 right now, 5 points. That would have changed it all up.
Surprising, because we've seen Eli in previous events, getting victory royales here, So
I am shocked
that he didn't pursue them, both of them.
And it really looked like that Victor was not, doesn't have a medallion, doesn't have the things that they normally do, has a pump shotgun that they're not normally having. They don't have the assault rifle, right? Yeah. So they are on a defensive mindset because they don't have the loadout they normally have anyways. So that was Eli's opportunity to really even out the playing field, but unfortunately they said, you know what, I'd rather stay alive, grab another 2 points instead.
We're 2 eliminations away from it gaining an extra 2 points.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't agree with it, but you know what, I'm not the one playing.
But you know what, if Victor's not getting the elimination points, somebody else is.
That is true. That is true.
It's spreading it around. We finally, just after round 2, they had our points up, and people are like, wait, got to step it up, and maybe they're capturing a lot of these eliminations.
Oh man, Victor now going to be able to grab another 2 points once we get to that 15 competitors left.
He can definitely go down here and gain a better weapon if he decides to go after, but I mean, somebody's been here.
Yep, somebody already has the map advantage, the circle advantage. I really like that they added that.
But they're still down here.
Oh, they are? Yeah, the key is right there.
The key's down here, so.
Okay, I guess a whole entire battle happened for this key, and they left it behind. So I guess we'll be hopefully scavenging for that for the time being. But Victor trying to just see see if anyone's camping in there,
Yep.
trying to get an
Nope,
easy
knocking 'em
elimination.
out,
And now we're going to be seeing another competitor in the car. And they didn't go for the key at all, which is really interesting.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess it's just the key, you know, just the map advantage. But I mean, the weapons.
I do like that.
The weapon's probably already gone.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
I was thinking about going and getting a gold weapon.
Victor now going to be trying to do a little sneak around.
Yeah, a little
the building.
sneak.
Going to try
Yeah,
and see what they can do.
Can't tell him who's there.
Nope.
Can't tell who's there, but.
Oh,
No,
from
now,
above,
right
from
there,
the sky.
Levi Bear taking a shot on Victor now.
You know what? And the pump shot not landing there. Going to be going back and forth. Now Victor on the below ground. Going to try and grab a little bit of damage. And they do. Levi is on the lowest of the low. They're going to try and run away. You got to run. You're not going to win this battle. There's not enough health to be had.
Escape.
Victor now going to climb their way up using the pickaxe, putting out some damage on these walls. Impulse is through the wall and tries to get some damage. Levi heals themselves. They're jumping away. Build through build. Will they live?
Levi escape. Where is the impulse grenades go?
Oh, what a great trade there. Beautiful shot. Let's see if Levi can actually turn this around. It is not an impossible situation at all.
Both players healing up at the same time right there.
But what a move by Victor being able to drop down. And boom, one shot, two shots.
It's out.
Oh, man. Victor, man. Just the movement.
Levi put up a good fight there, though.
They did. It was actually.
They were able to recover quite a bit.
Absolutely.
You know?
They did a great trade there. They did really good work, really amazing movement. But guess what? Like we talked about before, having the impulse grenades, blasting your movement, and then guess what? It's just the sheer amount of reaction time where Victor saw that, hey, there is a slurp juice right in front of me, slamming down a mat, gets their shields back up, and then work their way up in terms of taking out Levi Bear.
Grabbing the mats and grabbing the safe, you know, it's a good idea. You know,
is it faster to slam that?
Well, you get both. You get both. You know, you get the mats and you get the gold.
That is true.
You know,
all right, you got me there.
If he runs across a bot, you hire a bot real quick and
now they're going to be.
I don't know if there's much he needs to purchase out of the machines, but
interesting trade there. Gets rid of their 3 impulse. 4.
Well, I think he's just busting the wall. He's just busting the wall.
Okay, that's fair. So I was like, okay, you know what? If you want to get rid of movement,
he's on
fair.
He's on the good strat. Holding 2 weapons and then 3 mobility or heals. You know.
Very, very true. Very, very true. And honestly, only having 3 eliminations. Honestly, we're going to be having 5 points also on the board, so we got 8 more points for Victor here. That's going to be a little bit of a good advantage, a little bit of a good leeway so far. And right now you can tell that, honestly, I think they're just playing a little bit more passive through these rounds, knowing that they have a little bit of a lead.
Yeah.
So honestly, just saying, hey, I want to just get the passive points throughout these next few rounds and then realize when they have to play. They will. After these last 2 rounds, they have been going insane.
There was only a 5-point separation, so
exactly. That's a little bit of a cushion.
Yeah, but they had a little cushion over third, definitely.
Man, I'm really curious to see how these...
like we said, did the cooldown method work?
Maybe.
You know,
maybe.
They cooled
you might be onto something here.
They cooled them down. Like, oh, this player's too hot. We got to slow him down. Take your time. Got to use the restroom break again. You know, hold and slow him down. Slow him down. Oops, my computer logged out.
Don't give any ideas. Don't give any ideas. Oh, man. Victor, though, going to be... well, the tires got stuck on the edge of the mountain, so they're going to have to just build their way up the mountain.
He's spotting someone coming out of the storm.
And you're seeing how, honestly, I feel like they're kind of uncomfortable on the loadout they had. The last 2 rounds, they had the same exact loadout as they did before. They had the assault rifle with the gatekeeper shotgun, and it worked out for them. But now they have to adjust themselves to use this submachine gun, which isn't as accurate as their assault rifle.
If he picks one of these guys off, they might have it.
That's true. That's true. They might give him something that he needs.
He's definitely going for someone who's just running out in the open.
Oh, grabs a beautiful shot there, and now they're going to be able to build up, get the high ground, shoot down, doesn't land another shot, and now a CSK.
He knows where he's got him.
Oh, CSK tried to do a jump up shot, but unfortunately only jumped up into some more bullets and gets eliminated.
You know, doesn't have anything looks like he wants to swap out with. So nope, it looks like he's just stuck with the same bunk loadout.
Same loadout, different day. You know what? You're seeing it that he's not playing as aggressive with this green and blue loadout. He's just not. He's just chilling.
He's just hanging out, but he's definitely he's got the ammo for it.
And now we're going over back back to 6 a.m. Sal.
We're back to the 6 a.m. Sal show. We've got one elimination on the board.
Hey, they have that gun. They have Victor's gun.
We got a regular SNS Mario Kart player here on screen here
With a fantastic loadout. Granted, that minigun is not ideal to have. I'm gonna be real with you. The drum minigun is not fun to try and use, and it doesn't take down walls easy either. As Eli is gonna be on the defensive end.
Yep.
Lucas Party trying their best to take down these walls.
Yeah, we'll see. Lucas Party trying to take down Eli. He gets a nice shot on him if he just pursues him. He's just gonna. He'll take. No, Lucas! Don't let Eli get back up. Full health.
Let's mark this down. If Lucas Party loses this is not the route.
But yeah,
and guess what?
Third party.
And Eli is out of there. Heard the footsteps beside him and said, I'm not dealing with this.
What?
And Lucas Party loses a free elimination potentially.
Yeah.
They were able to go in there and grab that elimination because they had the lead. They had the advantage. They had more health. All they had to do was land one more shot and they would have had one more point. But they opted to say, hey, I want to just heal
up. Yeah,
Unfortunate to see, but now they're going to be flying through the air, lose some more shields, and now they're going to be going down to 75.
Looks pretty doing good. If he can survive one more elimination, he'll at least have 7 points on the board with that.
Honestly, I don't mean to
and that gets you up there.
It is. It's a good thing to say, hey, I want to wait, but at the same time, I hate to because Lucas Party was playing that extremely well and was doing so good, landed a bunch of shots, but then just didn't take the opportunity to grab another point. You need these single points.
Yeah, Lucas had Eli so far down. If he would just pursued him, he probably would have got it.
Easily. And now Eli may have the opportunity, and also you would have gotten the medallion.
Yeah.
You would have had so much, and also look at you would have had the gatekeeper shotgun. Eli now going to have to battle Mizu, who's honestly putting out tons of damage, and now they're going to have to just chill and wait for the time being. Will they be as respectful as Lucas Party? No, they're going to be able to push forward, get into the builds, and now Eli going for the small shield, going to get back up to 50.
At least get it back to 50. I'd take the whole one when I saw who else is coming in here.
Eli working the way up, going to be able to have these Siberius teleports. Going to have these dashes and gets away, and it's so strong.
We're still at 6 players left.
We still are. The circle is pretty big, honestly. I don't even blame them for just waiting and chilling until this circle forces.
All of our competitors are all bunched up, though.
They are. If you look at that mini map, you're seeing only like a few other competitors that are just on their own little islands. But we're going to be seeing Victor here trying to just stay alive until they can get those additional 2 more points. And get some more mats, get some more wood, and just chill.
Build around these, and grab these mats,
And now Lucas Party going to be able to heal themselves.
Come on, get out of that storm, Lucas.
Yeah, the storm is going to hurt from here on out. You do not want to be caught in the middle there. Going to be able to pop the med kit. And now we're going to be able to go over to Zafu, who is honestly doing really good for this round. We got 5 eliminations on the board.
Yeah, and if you've already been eliminated, if you notice, all these top competitors are carrying 2 weapons.
2 weapons, the banana, and some shields. And that's just the way to do it.
Finally, we've got a fisherman among us.
A man of culture. Mizu. And Unger takes out Lucas Party. We're at the final 5.
Yep.
Here we go. 2 more points for all these competitors right now in the top 5 situation.
Yeah, you can add 7 points to all of their elimination points right there.
And now it's going to come down to it because everyone's going to have to push into the storm, and that's going to make everyone move and use their mats and drain resources faster than you can even see it go down. Unger's going to be able to use his impulse grenades. Oh my goodness! They were flying. They don't even need the wings to fly.
Yeah.
But Unger having the loadout that, guess what, Victor loves to have.
Victor, yeah, it'll be, Victor over there just grabbing mats right now.
It would be a little bit of a poetic justice to see this go down with their own loadout.
Yeah.
But right now we're seeing them just chilling for the time being able to use that slurp party, being able to get that movement, getting that jumps to get to the next circle, and everyone's still surviving. No one got hit. No one's draining resources. Everyone's just waiting for their time.
Top 5 situation, and we're not, we're not seeing the build battles going down yet. Everybody's still clustered. But
here we go. You jinxed it. There we go. Caster curse to Unger. Gonna go in, try and get through this build. Gonna try and take out Mizu right now. And Mizu's up and down. Going to build another wall, build another building, but it's not gonna be enough.
Shut out right there.
The one-shot gatekeeper going to bring us down to the top 4 situation. Unger, 7 eliminations on the board. They're going to be able to jump their way up to the top of these builds. The high ground is where we love to see them because that is just such a huge advantage for these competitors.
We got Victor, we got Unger in here. I think we still got Eli and probably Zafu.
Victor now going to try and get any sort of damage onto these competitors. Going to be able to use this submachine gun, as we know, that just shreds these walls. Oh my goodness.
Cuts these walls down really fast.
Zafu going to be able to just also trim up some walls, trying to just drain people's resources. You're already seeing it.
I think if I'm Zafu and Eli, I think I'm going to pop. We're so small in these circles, and I'm going to eat those bananas up.
Yeah, honestly.
Keep that health up. You know.
Once this circle starts to move again, I would honestly, if you have to start running, pop the banana. You would hate it to get eliminated while that's in your inventory. That could have been a make it or break it situation on just surviving one more shot. So I totally agree with you. If you're going to start moving, you're going to have to pop these bananas.
Yeah, pop the banana and then get out there and survive this.
Oh God, the Siberia stash is just so good. It's just so much ground that you can just keep up. And guess what, Victor?
Little shots on Victor.
And now Unger also gets shredded. Victor trying to work their way up the mountain, and they are taking tons of damage. And the storm is keeping them in it. And guess what? Unger is now going to be stuck in here trying to just heal up. And this Victor trying to use the bananas full force.
He used the banana. The banana came in clutch.
It did. It did. Will they be able to hold on? That's the question of the day. Zafu going around the side. Unger trying to just stay alive in the high ground. We're coming down to it.
It's battle of the mids now. I mean, I can't believe they're still holding on to these bananas.
I cannot believe it either. Victor going underneath, trying to just...
Look, that banana came out through the storm, back up to full health.
Eli now still being in the best position right now.
Like right now might be the good time. Eli's got it in hand. You know, it might be now's the good time.
And look at these competitors, just one on top of another, just trying to survive. Zafu grabs the little elimination onto Victor, which is actually pretty huge. That takes them off the board to get 10 points. And now Zafu's going to be here. Eli with 6 eliminations. It's going to be a very even climb in terms of the leaderboard right now.
Eli popped his banana, so he's definitely gaining his health back here, but. Definitely need it right here in this final circle, which is in a tough spot on the side of a hill.
And Unger has the high ground that we know time and time again is the thing that gives them the victory royale so many times. Eli's going down. That goes down. Eli is at 2 HP. Unger's dropping. He is coming in. He just has to lay one more shot. Will they do it? Unger's getting blocked out from walls. And here we go. They're down to 50. It is it. Uses the impulse grenade to go up and they're at 4 HP. They did it! Victory royale for Unger!
Man, that was what a good fight that Eli hung in there with almost no health and was able to get a shot in there. One of the walls up in front of him, man. But yeah, that just shows you how much clutch that banana came in at the end.
I cannot believe it. Oh my God, Death's Door did not take him out. That was an absolute amazing turnaround. Great trade in bringing down Unger to that 4 HP. Great movement, great builds. Honestly, I just cannot believe it, how close that came down to. They just had to land one more shot, but unfortunately, it did not happen for them.
And I think we're going to have a points leader change here with this last round now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I think we're having it, so it's going to be back on. You know, we'll see. But the good thing is to see this top 5. You know, see who's holding the gate on this top 5. See if these guys gain enough points. You know, at the last round, we were sitting at 13 points, got you into the purse for tonight. You know, and we got our highlights that we're going to go into right now. Let's go into Victor TV.
Victor TV cam. There we go. 2 highlights right off back-to-back. CSK going down there, and then we got Unger who's going to be able to take out Mizu. And we see it time and time again. Eli almost winning it. It was such a close battle. Uses the impulse grenade, flies to the sky, and then Eli goes to the sky. But look at that.
4 HP.
I cannot, just dropping down, the bullets glided up and hit Eli in the sky in a miracle showdown. What a battle that was towards the end, man. It took a while to get there, but we finally did it.
Yeah. So if you're down in the lobby and you're in your computer, stay in our lobby.
Yes.
Stay in our lobby here. And, if you're having trouble, raise your hand. One of our TOs will be around to help you get into it, because we're going to be getting ready to start our next round 4 real quick. You know, we're working on getting the points up for you guys and everything to see where everything's at. exciting night.
It has been very, very fun.
Yep, everybody's starting to tune in,
And honestly, just seeing like all the talent that's come out today, we've been seeing it. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see a lot of different perspectives today, but it was one of those things where we really are seeing a lot of competitors who are confident in their gunplay, confident in what they want to do, taking these fights and not backing down. We're seeing it like 99% of the time. If you're able to be the aggressor in these build battles, you're going to win.
All right, yeah, but we got some cool stuff for you guys to buy, so here, check these out.
Yes.
Go. One more to go.
People gon' say I'm crazy. Don't worry about me, I'm just blazing. My dance moves are excellent and with precision. Get down, baby, you can't stand in a dance competition. Glistening, flashing like a spotlight, shining like a diamond party all night. Tell me you love me, I wanna see the stars, eyes wide shut, then meet me at the bar. Yeah, right. Yeah. You ain't ready, you ain't ready. I'm coming through the room, turn the bass out. Y'all been sleeping on me, better wake up. Put your fly gear on, do your makeup, drop it real low, and pick it back up. Excellent, bustin' with the best of them, simply impressive. No worry and stressing. I'm getting mine right now.
Welcome back to Friday Frags. We're getting ready for round 4. We're coming down to it. 2 more rounds to go before we see who's going to be crowned this week's Friday Frags winners. I'm super excited to see what's going to happen. We almost saw an upset with Eli almost taking the victory royale down to the wire. 4 HP versus 4 HP. Unfortunately, and fortunately, Unger came out on top, so most likely we're going to be seeing a scoreboard change. But first and foremost, right in bed, Pidgey. This is Mr. Scooty. How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. That was an exciting end to round 3, but Storm almost got Unger. You know, if Eli would have just jumped out, maybe would have got a shot off or got a shot off on the air, it would have changed the whole outcome. But those points, those 3 extra points that Unger got from there, definitely helped out.
Man, my favorite player, Zero, got 0 points. Oh, no.
I mean,
my other favorite player, Zero, got 0 points.
Yeah. We're going to see. So, really quick, you get a shot if you're anywhere from 23 to 40. You get to see where your point totals are right now. We got a lot of people with 9. Last time top 5 was only 13, so let's see. We'll see how much.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see. I love that we're getting the top 40 as well. That's very cool.
That's very cool. Yeah, so we'll see. Look, top 5 only went up 5 points. We're at 18.
You still have so much time.
18's the gatekeeper, and Eli's still just a hair out of the purse.
There we go. Unger taking over the first place spot, though, with 51 points. Victor right behind him with 49. Now they have to turn it right back on. All of those eliminations for what now? You're going to have to just play your heart out and really say, hey, I understand I'm 2 points down. Now you got to really turn it all on. But now Zafu, 30 points in 3rd place, and Sal in 4th with 24, and Levi in 5th with 18, and Eli right behind him with 17 points. But that victory royale probably would have put him up into top 5, most likely going to be right behind Sal, but now Eli has an opportunity to climb up even higher and take over Zafu potentially in these next 2 rounds.
I mean, dude, even up to top 14, they're only 5 points away from being, tied into the purse. So, I mean, dude,
exactly.
It's really close. But, we've seen, Zafu's down here with 30 points, but we've definitely seen him come back and, get the fire lit under him and just go in there and just go on an elimination spree.
Yeah,
just climb to the top. Even Zafu's not out of the picture yet.
Yeah, honestly, I mean, if you want to think about it, even down to that top 30, even you have the opportunity to catch back up in a pretty good world. If you're able to grab these eliminations, stay alive, you will be able to work your way back up to the top of the leaderboard. Do not count yourself out just yet. Do not just leave just yet, because guess what? In 2 more rounds, there's still so many points to have.
It can change so much, and if you're not having the best night tonight, just remember, last Friday of this month, on the 26th, we're back for Friday Night Frags again.
Exactly. And you can work on your builds, understand what weapons work best for you. And currently what we're seeing right now is that assault rifle doing work, right?
Yeah.
I mean, comparatively, even to the 3-shot SMG, it is just shredding these competitors. It's an absolute laser that is dominating this entire tournament so far, especially with the gatekeeper shotgun. The pump shotguns just does not have the output, in my opinion, comparatively to that gun. So if you're trying to figure out what's working best, grab that gatekeeper shotgun, grab that assault rifle, and really do your best to work.
Yeah.
And we are getting ready for round number 4. Everyone get into your seats. Get ready. We're going to get this lobby started very, very soon. Let's get everyone seated and ready for round number 4.
If they've cooled off enough, get back in your seats. We can go in there and get this one started and load the bus.
There we go. Got to load the battle bus, get everyone back in there, back into it. Round 4 coming up. I am so curious to see who's going to take this one, because Eli was doing work, and if he is able to do it once again with the confidence that he had in round 3, we will see that leaderboard change. We will. I'm pretty sure potentially, unfortunately, top 2 is probably a battle within itself, but now you're working for that 3 spot. So if you do, yeah, you're really working for that 3 spot. I'm trying to be optimistic.
Yeah. Well, and we got a lot more exciting events here coming up here for the rest of this month, too. We still got Knockdown for the next 2 Fridays. If you want to come have a good time, try against us here in Mario Kart. We come over here and play. Next Saturday, we'll be having SNS. We got Knockdown coming up for the next week. So, if you play Tekken, you play Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all the Smash Melees, Smash Ultimates, all that, we got all those going down for the next 2 Fridays.
Exactly.
We got some Rainbow Six, and a couple of different ones going on some different Sundays here this month too. So we got quite a variety of events happening.
Yeah, and Saturday Night Speedway is a fantastic event, especially if you want to meet a new community, play a new game. Competitive Mario Kart is on the up and up. There's so many tournaments happening all around the country as well that people are traveling out for. So Saturday Night Speedway, if you want to dip your toes into the waters of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe competitive scene, please come down. We would love to have you guys and really try something new, because racing games, I didn't think I was into them until I tried out Mario Kart. Absolutely fell in love with it. Such a good time.
And we're having like an F1 demo here on the 20th of this month. They're bringing in a lot. We got a lot of these F1 pods they're bringing in, and there's some people playing. I don't know what the availability for everyone to play in them is, but we got some real high dollar pods.
They're really fun. They are absolutely fantastic. I tried them out a couple times. Me and one of the other Mario Kart racers did it. It was really fun. Really. Okay, all right, we're going to get a new lobby started, so wait for the TOs to go around, get the code entered in.
They're going to add you a new number here because, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with the LAN. Maybe some got in, some didn't, so we're resetting everybody here.
Yeah, and we will get everyone in this lobby very, very soon, very, very fast. But yeah, we're just going to start a new lobby, a little bit of technical difficulties, but we'll get the next round started very soon.
Yeah, so we'll talk you guys coming into next Saturday, coming into Mario Kart here to come in, for a bigger purse right now, come in here and try to take us down. We're giving away $700 to our top 12 over in that one.
Ooh.
So we got a big chance of getting a lot of to get in a big purse here. It's a pretty fun experience for everyone to come down for that one.
It is very, very fun. And top 12, being able to pay out 12 different competitors and getting your money back and some is just absolutely the most ideal situation. I know this is top 5, which is really, really cool, but top 12 with that Mario Kart tournament next Saturday, it is so much fun. If you want to get into a new game, get into a new competitive scene, that's where you want to be. But now we're seeing all these competitors getting ready, just trying to get into this lobby and get round 4 started.
Yep, and we're seeing all our competitors down on the floor side right there, and everybody is already seated, at least ready to wait here and go, and then for our payouts, we got some new management here. We're trying to get some new things changed here, get our Fortnite payout back up to what we once were before, and we're really close to getting there right now.
Yeah, honestly, remember, bring your friends down here, bring some more competitors in, because guess what? That makes it easier for us to make the payout higher, and even more competitors get paid out as well if you're able to bring in some friends.
And that'll get everybody some more points too. We get 100, get 100 people back in this lobby again.
Honestly, I wish I was there for those.
Good. That's why, April 26th, we're back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I would love to see.
There's Lucas Party. There's Lucas Party. Go grab your med kits and don't heal up when you're about to eliminate somebody.
I would have loved to see how these point totals are with 99 competitors and how stacked some of these people can get. You know what? Honestly, we're already seeing what they can do with 44. But yeah, we're having some of the competitors showing off. Whoa! We put out the guns already. We're not even in the lobby yet. You got to put the guns away. What are you doing, man? But no, it's a fantastic event. Everyone here is super chill, super nice. They're all here to support this amazing game that Epic has put together and has created such amazing seasons so far. And I can't wait to see what's going to come from the rest of this season, because I feel like there's so much more you can do, especially with the Greek god mythology. I hope to see more weapons, more stuff to happen, hopefully down the line. But love the updates that they put forward already. If you're new here, they did nerf the full auto shotgun. Bless. They buffed the Chain of Hades, so that's very cool. They buffed that bad boy, so that's going to be doing a lot more damage, a lot faster. They buffed the Mythic, which we have not seen at all, which honestly makes sense. The new Avatar Mythic did get buffed, though, and then as well as the Sniper getting nerfed, so we have not seen the Sniper at all.
We haven't seen the Avatar getting used at all.
Nope. Victor had it, but he got rid of it.
Oh, yeah. It might be in play, but, we haven't seen those players yet this evening. But
that is true. That is true.
It might be in play somewhere, but
maybe someone did get an elimination with it. But
Lady Gaga may be having it on. We didn't see the Lady Gaga skin out there yet.
But it's going to be it's really interesting to see what competitors really just rely on at the end of the day, what they really enjoy using, and we see when these competitors don't get the loadout that they're comfortable with, like we just saw in the last round with Victor having the pump shotgun and the 3-shot. He did not do as well. He was not winning the build battles. He was not winning these fights. He was not landing shots. He was not doing well at all. And you saw him actually losing towards the end. He played extremely passively because he knew he couldn't get the loadout that he wanted. His guns weren't that good. And in those situations, we talked about it, you got to be able to do what you can to grab eliminations. Don't just stop in your tracks, heal, and let the person get away. Be confident. Be ready to just be able to be the aggressor. Use your headphones and listen. Oh, they're about to shield up. Let me go in and let me grab this free elimination. Remember, the person playing the aggressor wins the fights 99% of the time. That
was the first round that we saw a change in the leaderboard there. So, he might step his game up. Victor might come back out. We did see him taking it kind of easy. He might not be coasting as long now. He might try to get back on top. He's not that far out.
Yeah, it really is going to be an interesting last couple rounds to see if Victor potentially could have the same situation happen to them and lose a build battle early on, and that's going to allow Unger to just skyrocket themselves if they are able to stay alive. And then you're having all these other competitors, the TV show Sal, being able to play extremely well, just doing really great work staying alive and then getting these picks down the line, which has allowed them to get into that top 5 spot. And we are getting ready finally for round 4 of Friday Frags. We are going to be getting into another high action round, and I cannot wait to see how it's going to go.
Yeah, we're going to go right back into the 6 a.m. Sal show. Let's see if we can do the Caster Curse and get this on.
We'll be getting a lot more point of views this time around.
In the bus right now, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, we are in the bus now.
Let's do it. Hopefully we'll be seeing buns on the screen. All right.
Everybody look, we got buns on the screen.
Toasted buns or no. But honestly, we saw buns actually getting eliminated early on these last few rounds, so hopefully they'll be able to hold on and do well.
They jump hot. They as soon as you can jump, they're jumping. So I mean, that's
there we go.
Strategies.
There we go. I want to see it. Get an elimination with it.
Yep.
So, Avatar Mythic, please. I am begging you.
Please put it on.
Four competitors did leave. They you know what? They noticed their point totals may have not been that great, so now it's down to 41 competitors in this lobby.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you're down to 0 points, it's this round. You'd have to eliminate most of the lobby and get the victory.
Yeah, 10 and 10. That would put you back up. Even 10 and 7.
It's still really close for like the top 20-ish or more people.
It is
to get into the purse.
It is, and
especially if they do damage on these people that take a lot of these points out. These all these elimination points.
It would be an insane situation to see both Unger and Victor getting eliminated early.
Yeah.
That would change so much because, like you said, they're taking all the eliminations. They're getting 10, 10, 7, 8, whatever eliminations.
Yeah, Eli and Zafu, some of our regulars, we need to get them to come step it up and, get these eliminations on these boys. Shut them out early.
Exactly. It's gonna be a fun one to watch.
It's gonna be fun to see, where Eli is, if he's gonna challenge, because a lot of these competitors have been landing in the same areas, to go and collect these medallions that are so valuable, to see if anybody else challenges them.
And it's really interesting to see like a few competitors drop near this area, right?
Yeah.
So they didn't drop on the area, but they're trying to just loot up, and then guess what? If they hear bullets, they're going to drop.
Just come in there and get that elimination, and take that free loot.
Take that free loot, and do the third party and grab an elimination, grab some loot, and call it a day. That's what you got to do.
I kind of wonder if that's what Eli's strategizing right now, and we see Monkey Merch getting on the board, getting one of our local computers here.
Yeah, Monkey doing it. Honestly, we've seen them get a few eliminations each round. I've been keeping my eye on that scoreboard. So it's been really, really fun to see how, like, a lot of these competitors that we're not seeing really do just on the side.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, here's Eli. At least he wasn't able to pick up the medallion, but at least he's able to keep the perks.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And here we are. Oh, we got.
No one. Not a single person.
Yeah, just Zafu out there.
went for the Siberius medallion, and guess what? That's gonna be so
Well,
ideal for him.
we told Zafu to go shut these guys down. Maybe he will. Like we said, sometimes he'll go and clutch up. You know, when he sees he's not too far out.
Yeah, and
Brazzy on top just got an elimination on another center computer.
And now having these 3 dashes is just so ideal. No fall damage. You can just fly across the world.
Yeah, well, use those to land in the water, get them instantly recharged, and bounce and make some time across the map.
Exactly.
So we got, but we do have a competitor that's going to come and press. We'll see. Yep, good exchange. I like the banana.
There we go.
And
we saw that down the line that the banana was just so insanely useful, especially when you're trying to deal with the storm damage. Being able to take the tick damage down from 5 to like 2 is so insanely useful, especially if you're trying to take these fights in the storm and trying to just get more damage out as fast as possible. It's just so ideal to have.
We had a camper that was hanging out there watching Zafu, and just watching, made sure that he left the area, so that he could go in there and go pick up anything that's left over.
Yeah.
But that was a good move. You might want to, I think that was Temlaw. You might not want to go.
Was I wrong about that medallion? Was that not the dash medallion?
No, I'm pretty sure that was. I think it takes a yeah. See, because it already came back.
Well, no, he went into the water for that one, and then he's gonna go in the water again.
Oh, I don't think we're seeing him long enough to
maybe we'll see.
To get rid of it.
We'll see, because I was like, I swore that was that medallion, but maybe I'm crazy.
I don't remember with the medallion if you use it one time, if it immediately recharges.
It was pretty fast. I was like, that's what I was saying in those previous rounds. That I was like, all right,
well,
you know what?
Because we'll see if he uses it some more, then then it is a medallion. If not, then he's probably going to hold on to him.
But right now,
I'm pretty sure.
Need for Steve going down. And then Victor grabbing another elimination. We know they have to get on the board. And guess what? Zafu going to be able to dash away. DC being able to grab a good amount of damage onto Zafu immediately. Will they be able to do it? No. They take some damage. Even exchange here. Going back and forth, trying to build a window. They do not.
Zafu taking some more damage on the
beautiful shotgun work with the gatekeeper shotgun. Being able to just land 3 shots, and that's all you need to confirm an elimination.
Zafu back up to full health now.
Yeah, really great maneuver there, especially in the builds.
We'll see if that's the mythic or not, because he's got 2 of them running around him. So if he gains one, we know.
I'm watching you.
Yep.
We'll see.
And
that's what I'm saying.
We got Eli on the board, just getting down Saberwolf here. There's 6 a.m. Sal show back on. And we'll see here.
Has the hand cannon, so I'm curious to see.
Hasn't quite got on the board yet, but
you know what? I would love to see some hand cannon action. We haven't seen it at all.
32 competitors left. 32 competitors in here. There's still plenty of time to see that hand cannon get into some action here.
I would love to see it because, honestly, it's just a fun gun.
Yeah.
To try and just put out some damage, especially when you're coming down to these final few circles.
Yeah,
you can have the opportunity to put out like 100, 120 damage.
Yeah, I mean,
easily.
I haven't found a gold one in a lobby yet. The highest I've seen is purple. So I mean, I don't know if there is in there, but and I also don't know if we get the other medallion, if it'll rank that up.
That is true.
Don't know.
That is true. I still need
to get some more time playing with different things in this whole season. Like, I want to see if we can use the impulse grenades and use it against a competitor and blast them out.
Oh yeah, that happened to me multiple times here.
So I don't know if they changed that for this season.
Nah,
that's a strategy to get to the end and impulse all these guys out into the storm.
Yeah, someone did that to me when I was competing here at Friday Frags. That was embarrassing. I was like, oh, that's such a smart idea.
You're taking all the storm damage.
It was such a smart idea. I was like, why me?
Well, yeah, we saw Eli. We saw Lucas party that one time back in 6 or 9 med packs. He's gonna make it down there.
That was hilarious, man. Some of the strategies didn't work out.
They might get you to a top 5 though.
It does. At 7 points, it's 7 points at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Might not get you to the top 5, but you know what? Yeah. You're working your way up the leaderboard. It's Victor, one after another. That is the person that's been showing up the most. They know that they have to get some eliminations. They've been aggressive this round, so
and we got multiple vehicles in driving around here. No one getting out and taking any shots. Well, maybe. Nope. Saw a tree he liked. And take a zip line over there and go get that other car.
Yeah, why not? You know what?
And here's
Grab some new fuel
here's
tank.
Monkey Merch. You know, he's needing to find himself a little bit of meds here. But it looks like he popped a banana, so he should be healing. He's got the heal symbols around him. Huh.
Now only goes up to a
Strange.
little bit. We're going to be getting into another build battle, but this battle is just looking like a standstill. So we see another competitor. Does the other competitor even know that there's a person above him?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
They got to be hearing the builds above them, and
yeah.
they're just chilling. And Monkey right now not looking like in the best spot at all. And if they took a little bit, they went a little bit inch to the right, they would have been eliminated themselves.
Yeah.
But
he needs to get down there and get his elimination and pray that this guy's got some meds. Oh no, Monkey Merch taking some fall damage and then getting shot.
God.
You know, CSK getting that elimination.
My bad for doubting the CSK method. They said, you know what, I'll let the world do the work for me. They drop, take damage, CSK finishes them off. Well, that was rough.
And right now, you know, we're one elimination away from top 25 from everyone in the lobby gaining 3 points, you know. And CSK just took a lot of damage from a sniper.
A lot of damage, and they're going to have to work their way up, and you can see the resources that they have is minimal to none.
Yep.
And now Zafu driving into a build, and
Zafu doesn't have the medallion that we thought it was because he doesn't have anybody roaming him.
Maybe I'm going crazy, but guess what? Zafu taking a lot of damage, but they win the exchange against 6 a.m. Sal. He's ending the show.
He ends the show on 6 a.m. Sal. What are we going to do now? Who's going to be our default?
You know what? They end the stream. They said no more. I want the limelight. And with 2 eliminations, they are doing pretty well so far.
You know, Zafu carrying the crown, you know. Picking up all those bars. Let's see if he can find himself a bot now. I think he can afford one.
There we go. 476 bars. Full builds, full mats. Not a thing to worry about other than grabbing eliminations at this point.
Wow, I thought he was going to leave the other. He must have heard a car coming.
Yeah, he was trying to get a little, probably trying to just try and put out some damage. And we're going to be seeing Levi Bear take out Frosty, who we've been seeing dominating some of these lobbies. So Levi Bear going to be on the board.
Trying to get his car out of that build.
There we go. Just going to slam right through it. They say, you know what? I don't want to take the time. I don't need to pickaxe this build. I'm going right through it.
Man, I don't know. I don't hear any radio playing in their car.
They said copyright on, copyright mode on, but Levi Bear now seeing another competitor jumping through the water. That's going to be Beastly. And they're going to take.
He's going to land a shot, maybe?
No damage coming out. They're going to be able to protect themselves with the wall.
Drive across, and then, they're splashing themselves up. But Levi Bear's car going to take some damage.
A lot of damage, going down to 300 HP. Levi Bear trying to build themselves up, getting the high ground, but so is Beastly. And Beastly goes down.
Back to another build battle, but Beastly's out in the open and staying in his build. And getting lasered right there.
Beastly now going to be.
Get some shots on Levi here. You know, Beastly on the run a little bit. Levi pursuing. You know, and get the elimination here. You know.
Oh my God, I love the shotgun. Boom, one shot. They only had their health bar left, and that's all Levi needed to grab one more point. And Zafu's coming in.
He smelt that, and he's coming in. You know, both of these guys now are competing. Levi's got 2 eliminations. Zafu's got 2 eliminations on board right now.
Zafu came in.
Here
with
comes
style.
the third party. Eli said, "Don't forget about me."
Eli's gonna impulse impulse grenade all the way across, and Eli goes over as well.
Is he gonna get his shot? No, he doesn't land a shot on him.
Not at all, and that shotgun reloads so fast.
I'm gonna say that Eli went out and got himself the medallion.
Absolutely, as we're seeing them take a little bit of damage.
Eli Zafu not letting Eli get away.
And we saw how good Eli was with this medallion last game. They knew that it helped them out so much in so many different spots. They're going to be able to use this impulse grenade, gets the high ground, tries to put out some damage, does not land a single shot. They lose sight of Victor, and now they're going to just keep each other at a distance. Eli's going to go one direction, and the other competitor goes the other direction. They went their separate ways on that one.
Yeah, but I think Eli is in pursuit.
I really wonder if they know that someone is there.
Nope, they don't. They're hidden. They're hidden well away, and we're not going to let them know he's there.
I really wonder. Nope, they do not. They're just chilling, trying to get their shield back up to 100, and they do. And NBA Donut, the 2, we have not seen them on the screen just yet, and they're going to be able to build themselves up and seize another competitor in front of them. Going to try and land some damage, but unfortunately does not hit a tire or car or anything or a broadside of
working
armor
on that sniper reload. But man, we're, NBA Donut 2's heading in the direction pursuing a car.
Yeah, and honestly, it was really unfortunate they weren't able to put out more damage, and they're trying to just hold on to that sniper. And really, at the end of the day, I just don't think it's worth it. You're not going to be able to find people out. There's been a lobby where they are relying a lot more on cars, a lot more on just mobility items. So being able to use that sniper efficiently, especially right now, it has not worked out a lot of the time.
And we're not seeing a lot of big numbers on eliminations from players for this round here. I mean, we're seeing 2s is the highest I think we've seen.
NBA the Donut got an elimination though.
Yep.
Talking about him, great work there.
There's another one right here that Zafu's trying to land into. He just saw an elimination happen in front of him, and
talking about NBA the Donut. Let's see if they're going to be able to grab another elimination. They do not. They're going to be able to impulse grenade to what Zafu just built.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be a back and forth battle, and Zafu jumping up, trying to find where they're going, sees the build, and now going to be able to build themselves up their own walls, trying to build up the defenses, and now the aggression from both of these competitors is amazing to see. Use the impulse
trying
grenade.
to get him out and missing all the shots while NBA's out in the open.
But there it is. That is just the end of that exchange going back and forth.
Zafu's still pursuing him.
Let's see if they're going to be able to. If they're going to be, oh my goodness!
And that's what we're talking about. I mean, you either got to battle, or you got to pursue.
And you're using so many resources, so much for what? And if you don't get an elimination, it was all for nothing. Yeah, I mean, then you have to work your way back up. Zafu gets
sniped. That's a lot of damage on Zafu. He's got to heal up real quick. The Donut's not done yet, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
Donut's in here battling, and but the third party.
And Victor's going to be using two of their dashes.
We got some tough third party here.
Uses the pickaxe.
Knocks him out of his build.
And now it's going to be a floor battle. Each one of them trying to just get up. NBA the Donut.
Donut eliminated Victor with 5 eliminations.
Now, I think Victor may have the medallion. I'm going to be real with you. I think we can confirm that Victor has the medallion. It was not Eli.
Well, I know he only has 2 right now, so let's see if it reloaded to 3 or not.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, he's got it. So he's got the medallion.
What did Eli have?
I don't know. Is there 2 medallions?
No, there's no way.
I don't know.
My brain is broken down. Yeah. We are trying to find whose hand has the medallion, but right now it's in Victor's hand.
It is.
Which is something you got to look out for and really realize, especially if you see them at a distance. If you see that they have that medallion, it's not a fight you want to take right now.
Well, I haven't seen Eli in a minute either. Did he get it?
That is true.
I don't know.
That is true. That is a valid.
Oh, there's Eli.
So he does not have the medallion.
Nope. He's got your wings though.
I am just so absolutely lost. But you know what? Now we have figured out the mystery of the medallion.
And they were just packing them for a while.
But Eli right now with a very good loadout has the wings like you talked about. But guess what? You're just going to be using that just to maneuver yourself a little bit across the world.
In the first round, teen for those 5 extra points there. So we're starting to see a little bit of camping here.
5-star. Oh!
5-star working on getting 5 points.
You see a little escape route. Oh, I like that. I like that play.
Yeah.
As we see Unger grabbing an elimination on the 10 line. Now there's someone else above him. That's going to be Lucas Party, who's going to try and put out some damage. But guess what? The pump shotgun puts out damage. And now Lucas Party trying to scour themselves, run around, reposition themselves. And guess what? Another window open and gone! Lucas Party, Dunzo. Unger grabs 3 eliminations.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
And there's Zafu. Ooh, and he's up in the air. Is he going to try to get some shots on him?
Victor going to be able to just stay safe.
Victor sees a build, wants to investigate.
Oh, there. At the sight of the first bullets, they said, "Bump! I'm out of here."
Yep, they're out. They were just waiting.
And now Victor's going to take a teleporter of their own. They're going to be able to maneuver and observe to see if they see any other competitor. Levi Bear now being on the receiving end of Eli. Let's see if Eli's going to be able to have that confidence to grab another elimination.
Well, I think we had this match earlier with Levi and Eli. I think they both left.
And look at this. They're still going. They're still going.
I think it might have been Levi that got the sniper shot on him earlier.
Eli going to be able to just break down some walls, try and drain their resources little bit by little bit, builds a window, gets down,
chops him down.
Shoots the floor down, and now they're going to be able to open up the wall. Levi Bear takes tons of damage. Eli going on the aggression. Bang, bang!
Yep.
that shotgun is just doing the work for these competitors. Such great accuracy.
Yeah, absolutely. And now we got, we got Zafu, getting pursued right here.
Yeah, Zafu being on the defense now, trying to just say, hey, you know what? I have walls on walls on walls.
But he says, you know what? Another competitor coming in for the third party, and he says, quick elimination right here, and takes him down, and then back to pursuing Zafu.
Bluestone, unfortunately, just did not have the ways or means to get around Victor, but we're going to be seeing them pop the banana, but they have they are looking pretty good for the time being, especially with those heals and having the dash. They can get out of any situation that they look themselves into. They see another competitor flying above them, and now they're going to be able to put out a shot, and they take some damage.
Yeah, we got Eli here, trying to come in. He got rid of your wings you got there.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, well, he's still sitting pretty good. I think he's in second place on the leaderboard right now.
Five-star Antonio is going to get taken out by Unger. That's going to bring us to the top 10 situation for round 4.
Yeah, so man, it's not over yet. We still got a lot in this leaderboard, but we've already seen the victors brought a lot of points back already.
Honestly, Eli being in a pretty good spot with 3 eliminations right now.
That'll get him back. That'll get him back into maybe top
5. Yeah,
top 3.
Top
well, he's
3,
already in. Well, actually, I think he's just below the door right now, but by 2 points out of the top 5. So he's close. I think Mizu right there was holding the gate.
And we'll see if that gate's going to get broken into today. They run right past him. Oh my God! They didn't even take any damage, and Unger's going to be able to grab another elimination. And Mizu just impulse grenades out of that situation. That was talking about the gates. He broke right through it.
Ran right past him and then boosted out.
That was funny. Oh, man. Now we're seeing another competitor just trying to build up some walls, build up some defense, trying to get down to that top 5, getting 2 extra points. But Ryder building walls on walls on walls.
Walls just stacking them, just waiting for them to pop a window up and try to get the shot in there. But we'll see who
put out a tiny bit of damage, a little bit good of a trade there. And now Ryder's going to have to just try and do the same thing. Impulse grenades out of there. You know what? We've seen more impulse grenades in this round than we have this entire tournament.
That's good. That's good. They're finally starting to use them.
Exactly. Really great stuff. Really great maneuvers. And Victor has 3 impulse grenades of their own that are on them 24/7.
We got 9 competitors all here in this small little circle we got right now.
Yeah, and this circle is going to get even smaller. We know about circle 10 is when it really goes down, but everyone giving themselves their respective space. We got 3 competitors on top of each other in that little corner right there, and another one flying in. What is going on? I want to see what's going on there. You're seeing it on the mini map. I don't even know.
He's going to grab mats, and they're all getting further away from the circle.
Yeah, everyone's on that edge, and
Unger taking some damage.
That is a lot of damage that you do not want to take right now, especially at this top 8 situation. Unger trying to build the way out of this situation.
And he's trying to get in there because he knows that's the guy who's holding first place right now.
Potentially, they could take away that really fast. This is what you want, building up windows, building up walls. Unger trying to just get away and survive. Victor is on the chase. Will they be able to do it with the dash to get right around him? Beautiful movement there. And now Unger's going to have to just survive, staying alive. There comes the storm, and Victor says, this is not my fight to be had.
He's like, I'll get him when he comes down.
And they're looking at that.
He's looking at the bill. He's realizing the Unger left just the same time he did. It's just a little more damage on Unger. Just a couple shots of Unger going for the vehicle.
Oh no, and they're taking tons of damage, and they are gone.
Eliminated.
That is crazy. The last victor is now out of the tournament. This is going to be an absolute shakeup in this leaderboard.
Absolutely. And we still got Zafu in here that can still be contender. We still got Eli alive, I believe. Mizu is washed, is still in here.
And now Eli is going to be able to get an elimination onto CSK because they got stuck in the storm. You don't realize how much damage it does until you are out there.
So right now we're waiting on, top 5. There it is. Zafu taking out Cal K.
2 more points added on top of what they already have. So guess what? Victor is up there to 14 points right now.
Ooh, that's definitely going to bump him up quite a bit.
Yeah,
that should put him back into the leaderboard there.
Yeah, it really, I don't want to be a little bit pessimistic in terms of how good Victor is playing, but I swear to you, it is that medallion. That is, look how fast he is going. You can't hit him.
Yeah, he's got a good spread on him.
It's ridiculous. If I saw that teleporting across the stage, I would have raised my hand. I'm like, this person's hacking. Come on. What are you doing?
Is he going to get... and he's going to take him with the storm damage?
He got him. Mizu is
Mizu's-
washed out from the storm, and Victor's going to grab another elimination
Victor,
up to 8.
Victor was lasering him with them shots, and I think the storm came into play a little bit too, and both of it was hitting him at the same time.
Top 3 situation, Zafu
Same
taking
thing
tons
here,
of
Zafu
damage.
taking a bunch of damage. Eli taking a bunch of damage, you know.
And Victor's just chilling on a
Victor
mountain.
chewing them both up.
And now
And
you
here
don't
comes,
even have to worry
the
about
storm.
a thing.
He's holding them both out. He knows they're both in the storm right here.
That is ridiculous.
And he's
Victor
the
being
one
in the
to get
best
out.
spot. They
He's
can't
the
get
one
up
to
the
get out.
mountain. They are getting eliminated by the storm.
Yeah.
And this is going to be it.
And he's just
Eli
going to stay in
can't
the
get
storm.
out of this.
Eli can't get out of the storm.
And Victor might do it.
Eli's healing in the storm right now.
This is it. Victor
Yeah.
just has to run away. They are
Yep.
stuck there, and that will be your
they're-
Victor 10 eliminations.
Yep, there it came in. You know, it came in clutch. You know, he was able to hop up that hill and with the medallion and just stay. You know, hold the gate right there, make sure no one came after him, and go for the circle and just say, let the storm do its work.
That was.
You know, Eli did everything he could. You know, Eli came in second place there, but you know he did everything that he could to hang on and keep healing. But I guess maybe he didn't have the mats to get up the hill. You know, between the storm and the mats, like that was it.
That was. That was a rough ending.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. You know, we usually don't get to see it go uncontested and say, I'll let the storm finish. It usually doesn't happen here. That's one of the first rounds. I remember the storm just totally just eating somebody away.
That everything you've said is true.
Yeah.
It is honestly, I am shocked that especially competitors of that caliber, they could not build their way out of that situation. And at the end of the day, also, you saw how easy it was for Victor to just climb up the mountain and just say, hey, I got 3 more dashes, man, and they are going to supply in 2 seconds. I'll have another 3 more dashes. But we have the highlights today, probably again being the Victor TV show. But no, it's Zafu on the screen being able to take out DC there. Beautiful maneuver.
Oh, this is when he took the fall damage in the shot.
That was brutal. Yeah. You know what? The environment doing the work in this round. That's all I'm saying. And now we got Victor being able to use that triple shot SMG, and then Lucas Party getting taken out. Ooh, by Unger, and then Unger
just
getting a
getting him
taste
with the
of their
storm
own
damage there. And there's another one with some storm damage help. Like the storm damage definitely helped Victor on a few of these eliminations tonight, and actually took him to a victory. You know.
So you know what? They got the dashes, and then they got the storm. He has everything working for him in this round, and then being able to eliminate Unger early on in those final top 10 situations, top 5 situations, I do believe. So we're going to be seeing. Guess what? Victor taking over the leaderboard, but what really matters the most is that 3 through 20th position and seeing how those competitors did and working their way up, especially like with the 6 a.m. Sal show. We saw them doing absolutely amazing as well, playing extremely well. So they were going to be moving up a little bit, as well as all these other competitors. Eli
trying to make that top 5,
Exactly.
and we're going to be, see who's there to, make the purse on this, because it still is a tight game on the purse. First and second might be locked up already, but we still got 3 through 5 that they're still available to get in there.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to be back with round 5 of Friday Frags, the final round, to see who's going to be crowned the winner and make some money in that top 5 right after this quick commercial break. Please stick around for this amazing event.
Yeah.
Yo, Umi, you there?
Yep, I'm back. Are you ready?
What's going on, everybody? It's your man, Oski Chip, and I'm here at the HyperX Arena, so excited to introduce you to our brand new chair partner, Eureka Ergonomic. Right here, you can see the Python 2, more traditional gaming chair. The thing that stands out to me, of course, is this beautiful material that they created with, super easy to clean. And then on top of that, this movable platform that gives you your lower lumbar support is so adjustable. It moves, meets you exactly where you're at for all those clutch moments. We also have the Typhoon Hybrid model, which is amazing. It is so adjustable, everything from the head to the lower lumbar supports, just a way that you're able to even move the seating area forward and backward for people that want to put their legs out further in front of them. Truly an amazing piece of smart furniture with an ergonomic S-curve that is unparalleled in the industry. Now, I could talk about these chairs all day, but what you can do is go to our landing page on eurekaergonomic.com to get your hands on these chairs yourself. That's all from me. Peace.
Yo, Umi, you there?
Yep, I'm back. Are you ready?
We're back!
Round 5, final round of the night. You know, we're going to see what happened, what the mix-up was with round 4, who came in what, where the points are. You know, I think we know who first is right now. Will they have a big enough gap to hold on to first through the 5th round? You know, will it come in clutch? I mean, or the points gap short enough now with Eli getting up in there, getting second? Is that going to give him enough points to be in the contender for this with a victory if he can do it? You know, we'll see. You know, we'll see where we're at here in a few minutes when we get these scores up. I mean, man, that was a total game changer here at the end, you know, still too. And man, to see the storm coming in clutch on him so much. I mean, 3 eliminations right at the end just off of the storm.
Yeah, it is a very, very fun tournament. We've been seeing different strategies coming out every single round. We've been seeing these competitors play differently every single round. And honestly, I'm loving the fact that there's a lot more confidence from everyone else. I feel like now that we're getting back in the groove of things, getting back into it, I'm seeing so many more plays where it's just going back and forth, trying to counter build, building up windows, trying to get out damage, trying to get through, destroy these walls, and realizing, hey, how good these items are right now in terms of being the person on the offensive and getting these eliminations. I feel like time and time again, we're just seeing so many great plays from both sides, and they're trading back and forth, back and forth. It's not like one side is absolutely winning every single fight. We are seeing every single competitor here tonight playing extremely extremely well and really doing these trades to the best of their ability.
Well, yeah, and 3 out of our 4 victory royales they've had the medallion on 3 of them.
Yep.
So it just shows you right now maybe that medallion's a little OP, especially in our LAN parties here, that you might want to actually try to go for it, or actually know that one of your top competitors is probably going to go for it.
And here we go.
And here we go. Starting backwards here. We got a tie for 44th. For 43rd with
there
6
we go.
points.
There we go. As we're gonna get through.
But actually, they're a little bit higher. They're just not quite in order right there.
And now we're gonna be seeing these other competitors. We're seeing Cal, Bluestone, Brazzy. They're all in a. Honestly, could have been a really good spot if they were able to have that confidence in the first few rounds. But right now, they were just holding on to this top 20 position. And now we're seeing it. Unger on top still.
Yeah. But just barely. Just barely.
That is insane.
He had enough points to make it through the round, and plus the 7 that he got, that got him there.
That is ridiculous to see that he's still on top. And then guess what? Battling it out for third place, Zafu has a pretty substantial lead by 9 points here, or 11 points there.
Yeah.
Math is hard. Between Levi Bear and then 6 a.m. Sal, now getting into the top 5 with those 24 points.
Yeah, and he's holding the gate. So 24 points is where you got to be at right now to get top 5. Remember, they're going to gain some more points in this next round.
All the way down to Lucas' party potentially has a chance to take over that top 5 position, right?
Yeah.
With 4 and 5.
Oh yeah.
I mean, even 5-star Antonio and Frosty has a chance.
They have. Yeah, I mean, if they do go get a lot of eliminations right now and survivability and make it.
But definitely that
survive.
up to 17th place with that 17 points.
Yeah, I mean, right there, with holding, here with Eli, Eli and Lucas' party both sitting there with like 17 points right now. Dude, all they got to do is just get a few more and they'll be in it.
I don't even think Eli moved in that round, actually.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looked like, I felt like Eli was a lot closer.
I thought he was, and I think it changed. I think he changed and came down a little bit out of there. Even though he survived a lot longer, but I think he came down quite a bit on the points.
That is brutal, and honestly, but it's still cool to see like 17 points and 24.
Well, and some of those other people, we might not have them on camera where we get to see where they're actually at with how many eliminations they got. They could have cleaned the house on a lot of them, and that's where they're keeping up.
Very, very true.
Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to get everybody on camera here.
Yeah, very, very true. And it's very, very fun to see that. Hey, even though it's very interesting to see that the top 5 is still in a position of getting overtaken. Right,
Yeah,
7 points is a top 5 situation, but then if you're in that, hopefully you're hoping that 6 a.m. Sal and the other competitor, Brain Fart, is hopefully will not be able to get in that top 5. But first and foremost, everyone, can you please sit down and get ready for the last round of Friday Frags?
Yeah, if you can all return to your seats, we get the last round going here. Cool down period's over. Hop back in.
Let's do it.
Get in there. We'll get you in our lobby, get you loaded in the bus, and get this thing moving.
It's going to be an interesting battle, to say the least, because like I was saying before, with that top 5 being vulnerable, 7 points is not really that hard to get, right?
No,
if you think about it, if you're able to get 3 eliminations
and survive,
get top 25, easy peasy work there to get up to that 7 points, and then boom, you're already there. You are in the money, and then you just have to keep it there. And hopefully you're going to be looking at that leaderboard and looking at that scoreboard and try and figure out, hey,
what can I do?
Yeah, try to figure out. You already saw the leaderboard. You already saw where people are at. Now all you have to do is say, hey, looking for that person to get eliminated and make your move.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, top 3 can still change places, I believe.
Top 3. Those 36 points to like 59.
Well, it's we've seen it come in. We've seen this happen before. I think we saw Zafu come in with like a big like 20 point round before.
That is true. You're not wrong.
We've seen him come in clutch.
You're not wrong there. Absolutely. Especially, I mean, you're not wrong. We have seen him absolutely.
We've seen it change. So it's possible those top three all switch spots.
Yeah, and you know what? That would be an absolute amazing, wonderful performance. But now we are starting the final round of Friday Frags. Temlaw is on the screen.
Him down. He's like, yep, where's he landed? I'm going to take him out. Oh, he's like, there's 2 of them.
Oh.
He's like, first one to a gun.
Let's see how this is gonna go.
Yeah, first one,
This
two
is
guns.
insane.
Yep.
Oh my God, they're all dropping for
Yep.
the medallion.
Well,
I cannot.
the sniper might not be the best one to have for the short range.
You know, the
Yeah, there we go,
DMR
get that.
isn't terrible in this spot, but it's not fantastic
No,
either.
I mean-
but they're holding on to the submachine gun pistol. They're just
Yeah,
trying to creep
I mean-
around corners and see what happens.
Yep, just looking for. He's like, he knows he had 2 other competitors at least land at this place, maybe more. You know, he's just working on it. Oh, I'm seeing Brain Plastic taking some damage.
Brain Plastic,
we've
unfortunately,
already-
going to go into the recycling. And
yep,
there they
and
go.
Eli on the board at least now.
Temlaw is just going to just check out of that whole
Yeah, he just sees
situation.
there's a lot of carnage going on. You know, using the sniper to look around, see if anybody's visible over there.
Bun's grabbing an elimination as well. We saw them. They're kind of lower in that 20th position, but still has an opportunity.
Temlaw looking like he might go for the supply drop, maybe. I don't know.
Potentially,
Looking
that
around.
could be the play here. Is Unger being at almost full
yeah.
shields,
Well,
but now just trying to
could
see
be.
where people are at, trying to scope out the situation.
Unger, I think is going to be. He knows.
Whoa!
Everybody's waiting to see if they can pick up the medallion.
Absolutely, waiting for one person to start in and swoop in and take it all over.
Well, and for all the other players, here's some of the top players that are all here battling over there. This might be a time to go drop in there and really change everything up.
And wow.
And with who else out there, Unger might be making the right move, backing out for a minute.
I really wonder if they're going to go back and try and sweep it up, but right now it's just looking like they're going to be going away from it.
It looks like he just changed strategy, and he's like, okay, yep, time to turn around and go hunt out other people, go hunt out everybody else.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking is, no,
yeah,
5-star Antonio going to get taken out by Victor. Oh, man, that is not what you want to see, especially
And
when
I think Victor's already got the medallion.
No, I think that's just from the water. I don't think anyone started it yet. If they already got the elimination, I would be absolutely insane on that boss.
It's been quick. I haven't seen
it has been quick. We have not seen a single wolf on the screen at all. So we're going to be seeing Beastly grabbing elimination onto Ben Bear as well. So great work there. And Victor trying to just get away from this situation.
He's got one. Is there any more pop? I don't know.
Nope.
No, not yet. Not yet. Nope. So he didn't. Nope. I wonder if anybody picked up the medallion.
Yeah, there's one other competitor there.
Someone else is going to start challenging. Okay.
Interesting.
Oh my gosh, they did it. Oh, wow. Drop down and get him. Get him. Get him. Get him. The high ground goal.
Oh my God.
Temlock could have changed that up for the night right there.
That would have just been an Unger confirmed victory, but no, they didn't take the chance. They were too scared.
Yeah.
No way. Oh my God, my heart hurts. But right now,
we got it on. We finally got it. We got the water. We got the water avatar.
Let's see if they can do something with this. That's what we've been waiting for the entire night in elimination with that mythic.
Man, I've been using it like a sniper rifle.
I just love that. I love how much it's unlimited ammo. It reloads in a second. It is very accurate. And now that they buffed it, I'm going to be using it a lot more. So we'll be seeing if the Yeti can do some work now with this mythic, but unfortunately, I don't think there's anyone really.
The Yeti's still supporting basketball, even though we didn't get to play Frags for a month because of it.
True. I would be not having that back
not supporting any. Yep, no basketball players allowed.
Let's see what the Yeti's going to be able to do here. Hearing some footsteps beside him,
and
trying to just get into a third party here.
Use the water. Oh.
Whoa! That's the first time we've seen it. That shoots fast.
Yeah, it shoots fast, dude. Oh yeah, dude. It's like a sniper.
No,
it's really quick.
Like I said, dude, they buffed it, so it shoots even faster now today. So, my goodness.
It'll hit builds too.
Eli got eliminated.
That means Eli's out.
That is so sad.
Out of the purse too.
And now Yeti getting blasted out.
Oh no! Oh no!
Missed the water by an inch, and they're gonna get eliminated.
And you saw Lucas Party got on the board too.
Evan's gonna get eliminated as well by Zafu. Now we're going back over to Victor, and this is gonna be a 1v1 of the century. We'll be seeing what's happening. They're gonna be teleporting out. Did they grab?
Oh, and You know, Temla's here. Oh man, they could have changed everything up too. If you could take those shots over on Victor earlier.
This would have been a totally different fight.
And he did get a shot on him now.
There we go. That's what you should have done 10 minutes ago. But you know what? Good on you to do it right now. And now they're just going to sprint. That's they just antagonized the beast. And they said, I'm out of here.
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's trying to circle back around.
That is so
but he's out in the open. Oh, but it's too hard to hit him.
I'm telling you, it's broken.
With the teleporter, man.
It is crazy.
He's getting shots on him. He got a couple shots on Temla. Oh, and he got a shotgun pump on him.
And now Victor's going after him.
Coming after too.
That is so funny. It's just so funny to see Temla. He opens up a window, taps him a little bit, and sprints away.
Look on the map, I think Unger's getting the medallion. Unger just got the medallion.
Wow, that's going to be huge for them. And now Temla trying to teleport, but they cannot teleport enough.
Yeah, Unger's chasing him down, I think.
Potentially, but we'll see if that happens
Come in that direction. Yep, and here it is. Is the medallion going to change hands? Oh wait! Oh, he's too far. He's on the other side.
Oh,
all right. Because I thought he was coming.
That was a very funny build battle. But you know what? Victor coming out on top for the most part. Going to be able to have 2 more dashes to their disposal if they would like to use them at any given time. But right now they're just chilling.
Yep, and he's got the bananas. I mean, if they only knew.
Lucas Party going to be chilling. Going to be able to have 3 points to their name at that top 25 point.
Does he got a bot with him? No.
Nope. That's definitely not a bot. And let's see if Lucas Party is going to be able to realize what's going on right now. Frosty grabs an elimination, and now Unger.
If he can eliminate Unger right here, this could get him the win for the night.
Ooh, let's see. This is going to be 1v1 build battle going back and forth. Unger going to be able to build up.
And just imagine you get the medallion too. Oh,
that would be insane as Victor trying to take down these walls. They are being the aggressor. We know every single time whoever's more confident, they're going to be able to get the shots off, get the damage off. And now it's going back and forth. Going to be a build battle.
Between our first and second place holders of the night right
Frosty
now.
grabs an elimination on the CSK, and they're going to be on the board. And guess what? One shot comes out. Unger now panicking. They are not in a good spot. Victor's just playing so well. Guess what? They have the teleports. They have the ability. Unger taking damage. Oh, no. They're on the death's door.
Oh, man.
And are they going to Hades? They are.
He eliminates Unger and picks up the medallion.
And that will probably call it for Victor.
Might call it. Yeah, Victor can just get a few more eliminations. He was only, 3 points down?
Yeah.
So, and he's already at 4 eliminations right now. I mean,
I think that might have been it.
Just given Victor the victory.
What happened? What happened, Unger? Yeah. I have no clue how they were not able to get away from that situation.
Well, because Unger wasn't going to back down from that.
Nah, he was teleporting side to side, going through the building, outside the building. He was ready, and he was prepared, and he said, you know what, this is my opportunity to take this game.
But, let's see, who was sitting in our third... we still need
Zafu was in our third place.
We need Zafu to clutch up now. You got to make up a lot of his points.
Yeah, they could.
And he could be on the hunt right now.
You know what? If they're able to grab a 20-point game,
and there's Zafu. Zafu,
But with the 17 people left.
He's speeding around. He's in a car, just looking. Where can he grab some pickings? There's only 18 players remaining.
17 technically, includes Zafu there. So, you know what? They still possible to do something crazy, grabbing 7 eliminations on the board.
Well, he can. He's just got to find them. He's going. He's at Edge of Storm. He's like, where are these people at? He's gonna go for items.
Oh no, they're gonna opt to do some mat grabbing.
He's matting. Yeah, and he's just gonna grab these items. He's just waiting. Oh man, it's dangerous right here on the edge of the storm, but he does have the banana. Oh, he's actually going
for the upgrades.
Yeah, upgrading. All right.
Beautiful move there, being able to grab some gold, grabbing some purples. But guess what? They got a purple of their own. Says, you know what? We do not want that full auto shotgun anymore. I am playing with the new Gatekeeper.
Yep, you're going to heal up and then heal up max, grab them bananas, and bounce.
There we go. You know what? Just for the gold, I guess that was worth it as well.
It looks like he's got somebody camping on him, though.
We'll see if they're going to be able to take this opportunity and do that. But 16 competitors left technically.
They just watched them, just watching them leave.
And remember,
this is the final round. You got to clutch up right now.
And remember, when you get to the top 15, there's going to be additional 2 points. So everyone will have 5 points total for this round.
Oh yeah. And that can definitely move you up quite a bit, especially we're seeing people were 17 versus 24.
Yeah.
You know, we've seen some of those people that were in the top already eliminated.
I really wonder if those competitors are still here. 6 a.m. Sal, we were looking at them, and another competitor also.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't give us the 6 a.m. Sal curse. You know, we'll go back to the 6 a.m. Sal show.
But now we're gonna be seeing Zafu trying to scour around, trying to find someone new to. Oh, they heard him.
I think he heard him.
Yeah, and they are on the attack. Dun, 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 dun. No,
yep.
no, no, no,
Zafu, Zafu with 3
no.
eliminations on the board right now, trying to, clutch up, and then Fruity on
misses the one shot you were going to be able to have. You wanted to make that one count, especially with the gold sniper rifle.
Get the shot. Oh, man, so close to being able to put the shot. There it is, in the window. Oh, no.
I think that's that new bullet trap that the bullets just travel so much slower now. So guess what? They were able to build a wall before the bullet even hit them.
Yeah, Fruity celebrating. He was on their big screen here. Now we're back over to Zafu. Cal K getting some shots on him.
Now they're going to have to use a little bit of resources, but now they're going to be able to go around. And a lot of these competitors are not really topping off most of the time.
Yeah, blasting through the build, but doesn't blast you through the house, though.
Tries to land a little bit of damage.
Oh, picks up some more.
Only hits his
he's
shoulder.
maxed. Did you see that? I like that. He's maxed.
Going to be able to use the impulse grenades, work their way up, grabs the high ground, and now going to be able to drop back down, trying to chase him down.
Yep.
Goes through the building with the impulse grenade. Going to have the shotgun. One shotgun
gets a big shot on him. 2 shots on him. Cal K out of the tournament.
Zafu, 4 eliminations on the board. Now they're just going to have to wait for that circle to get smaller and smaller and smaller and find someone else to take down.
Picked up the rest of those impulse grenades. Good way to go. And then, those impulse grenades come in pretty clutch.
Yeah, we're seeing them being used at such an amazing level, such a high level, being able to just blast your way through, realizing where you are, where the competitor is, and grab those points.
We got Brazzy on top now versus on top fighting against Fruity.
No!
Fruity, getting a shot on him.
Beautiful. Oh, no, they messed up that one.
Did Fruity just get out of there?
No, they messed up the first impulse grenade, but guess what? They're going to be able to build another house with the second impulse grenade, and Brazzy going to be able to heal up just a tiny bit.
And here comes the third party.
Fruity trying to just stay alive as another person's coming into this fight. Fruity.
And Brazzy gets hit by, I think, was that Levi Bear taking shots?
And now they're going to be able to impulse grenade out of that situation.
And he says, you can have them.
It's still only the top 16 competitors. We're waiting for one person to follow.
One more elimination.
I need 2 more points. I do not care.
Yeah, 1 more elimination, and then everybody's sitting at 5 points.
Brazzy working their way up, going to come back into the fight for the third party, but...
Man, wow, look! It looks like Fruity got left alone. I thought
Levi was going to be able to do something. It's the final round of the tournament. You got to do something.
Got to do something. I mean, especially with only 16 left right now, you got to go in there and get as many eliminations as you can.
Oh,
he just totally left him.
Yeah, I tried to use the impulse grenade.
But then he just impulsed. There he goes. He was quick with the builds though.
Fruity, fortunately enough, was able to build some walls to protect themselves. Brazzy going to work their way up to the high ground one more time. Yeah, you know that they like to be there, and now Zafu going to be chilling, going up and down again, messes up the impulse grenade, trying to take out another competitor here.
And Lucas Party
trying to just say, hey, I have my own room. Just leave me alone at this point. But guess what? Zafu says, I am not done yet.
Lucas
Grabs
Party
a
says,
shot,
nope.
but a little bit of damage, more damage. Beautiful work with the submachine gun. Zafu, 5 eliminations.
Yep, and that puts us at our top 15 now. Lucas Party, unfortunately, the 16th competitor remaining in the round with the eliminated.
Yeah, and
so now everybody's gained the 2 extra points now.
Yeah, you're going to be able to just use one of the big shields, grabs another big slurp. And,
I like his loadout right now. He's looking that's a Victory Royale loadout right there.
It really is.
Just put it to work.
Yeah, like I said before, I've been saying it all night, that Gatekeeper shotgun has just done damage. It's done work. It has really shown up to be the best shotgun of the night. No one's using the full auto anymore. The pump shotgun's been all right, but it doesn't do as much damage as fast as the Gatekeeper can. So honestly, if you're looking around, you want to try and get good with that shotgun now or never. And once again, we're seeing that assault rifle doing work with Victor. Victor
elimination.
Victor has his Victory Royale loadout too.
Yeah,
the weapons that he's most comfortable with as well.
Yep, and he has the medallion, if I remember right.
What a stacked
Yep, there it is.
loadout. That is ridiculous, man.
Yep, and he's sitting on 6 and
Going
for the rest.
6 on 6 on 6,
ready to
man. I
go.
don't know. This is absolutely
Ready to
nuts. He knew exactly what he wanted, and he got what he needed, and let's see if he's going to be able to use it and not get cheesed out, because he can still lose this pretty fast.
Yeah.
But we'll just see Fruity not taking any damage, nor does Victor, so now it's going to be an even exchange from the both of them, and now we're going to be seeing Victor flying across the world. Guess what? They got the medallion from Unger. He's going to have to thank him for this one. You're going to have to share these points because without Unger, he would not have this medallion at this point. Trying to take down Fruity. Going to be able to break a window, take out some damage. Not yet.
Oh, but you're kind of invisible. He can see through you.
Oh,
it
no,
takes a shot.
what happened there?
Oh, and the third party coming in, not realizing it's probably Victor getting shot up.
Oh, my God.
Some
the
geek lawyer.
switch up
Some
off
geek
the
lawyer.
weapons. Absolutely amazing work.
Giving Victor's 8th elimination of this round.
I do not even know what happened there. I think they accidentally messed up their counter build, and the wall, the ceiling just disappeared, and then Victor was like, okay.
Yep, free shot. Just free shot.
Oh, man.
He's just checking out, Victor just checking out empty builds.
That is brutal, and most definitely with 8 eliminations and with the 5 more points to their name, that is going to give them the victory on this one.
Yeah,
no doubt.
no doubt. I don't think anybody can catch up now.
No, not even Zafu with those 5 eliminations. It is done-zo.
I mean, because if he gets out, he could get he could get 15 right now. I mean, but
potentially could take over maybe Ungers, who's got really bad placement this time around, but we'll see what happens when it comes down to it, because both of them have really good loadouts and can really do work once it comes down to those final circles. As Zafu's going to take another fight here onto a competitor, and guess what? They darn just building.
Didn't even know it was able to pick up another banana, man.
Could not even react fast enough. That's how much damage that shotgun does in such a little bit. Look how fast it reloads, too. You got 3 shots, but guess what? It's 6 shots in a millisecond. It is absolutely an insane gun to have.
If Zafu can collect a few more eliminations, he's, because here we are with Victor with 8. Zafu's got 6. It's.
Oh,
make it 9.
The air, gonna take out Brazzy on top.
Yep, Brazzy on top.
Using the medallion to a T.
Brazzy on top and Fruity were both in the build bet earlier, and Victor came and got both of them.
Man, he is just on the hunt for all of these competitors who are just not ready for him.
Missing all the shots on him in the air. But Levi Bear out in the open.
Yeah, and you could see
he took a little bit of damage there.
You can see how good Victor is with that assault rifle. Levi Bear still being on the receiving end. So many shots coming out. One of them's got to land.
Yeah, and you just, holding down, building up now.
They have the opportunity to get back up to full health.
Trying to do it.
Oh, no, here he comes.
To do it.
You got to run.
Yeah.
You got to run.
13 HP.
Levi Bear takes it out.
Take something.
You gotta heal yourself up. Doesn't have any health backs, but they're gonna be getting shot from above. And Victor grabs another one.
That puts him at 10.
Man, they did not give up on that one.
Climbing up through this now.
Oh, here we go. Now this is gonna be an interesting battle as Frosty's gonna be here trying to get some health. But guess what? Victor saw, and he's going to be on the aggressive side of this situation.
We got 9 players left in this lobby.
Here we go. We are in one of the final circles with the boost of the dash. So that's going to be absolutely insane to see that these competitors should have the mobility that they need to get out of any situation.
And look, they're right above the water of where it is, too.
That's what I'm saying. It's so good. Finally we get a final circle here. One of the final circles.
Yeah. We're getting close. This could be the final circle. We got 9 left,
Victor now trying to take out Frosty, who is
Frosty's
melting
like 2
at this
HP.
point. And Frosty is going
11 eliminate.
You're going to need more than a hat to bring him back from that. And Zafu is going to be able to take out Dig from this whole tournament, and Zafu's at 7.
Yeah, I mean this is coming up. This can. Zafu's, like I told you, we've seen Zafu come in with 10 eliminations in rounds before.
Yeah, we have, and it's looking
it looked like he might make it there again.
We're gonna be seeing him just hop around trying to find
more people. Just trying to find more people to get that second place person minimum.
And I got to just commend Zafu's confidence, especially just going into every single fight, just saying, hey, I know how much damage my kit does. I know how to build. I'm going to try and win every single fight that I see. NBA going to take a ton of damage from that one, but they're going to be able to try and counteract it, but unfortunately does not use the impulse grenade. And guess what? Zafu's tracking him right down. Knows exactly where he's going, sees him jumping around, and now we'll see if Zafu has the advantage. Going down to it. Victor's going for another victim. Let's see if they're going to be able to hold on right here. Trying to hold on. No! Down to our top 6 of this final round!
Yeah, that's we're getting into a lot of eliminations here. That's going to be probably a secured victory by now.
Yeah,
for
now
first
it's just
place
down
here,
to
but
Zafu
now it's
to
Zafu, see if he can get, enough to get into second place there.
You know
and
what?
I think he's going to be closer already. I mean, he's going to gain 2 points with the next elimination.
Oh, what a move there, being able to get rid of NBA's build just immediately and try and get him out.
I saw 6 AM is still in it. Our gatekeeper's still in.
Oh, no.
He's still in there.
Oh, man, we're going to be seeing Zafu still with the high ground, which really at this point, this is probably the best place you want to be. Just being able to scour and observe what's going on. Victor going to take a ton of damage in the middle of the water, though, so that's going to be huge
unloading on that build.
Yeah, and they're going to be able to dash over, try and seize another competitor. That's going to be Muzu right across from him.
Yep, and he missed a shot.
Oh,
I thought he slid through. I thought he slid through. Wasn't going to get it.
13 eliminations for Victor right now. They're going to be able to just chill, probably get themselves back up to top speed, grab some loot, and says, hey, I'm ready for the next battle.
Dude, that's about a third of the lobby.
That is insane. That is ridiculous. Victor just got that medallion and said, I am off. I am ready.
He's looking around. He's like, oh wait, he sees another one in the storm. Oh, is he gonna get it with some storm damage?
Oh, guess what? That's gonna bring them. They are still in the water section as this circle is going to slow. So you really want to just grab those 3 dashes and hold on to it for the time being. Zafu grabs an elimination. Top 4 situation going on right now.
Yep. And everybody in there's got a +7 on their points right there. So no matter what, Victor's got 20 points for the round at minimum.
Ridiculous. As Victor grabs another elimination on the parade, top 3 situation. Zafu is just going to chill in this square, uses the impulse grenades, gets out of that situation. Victor's going to get shot from behind.
A lot of damage there, though, but it's all right.
And now this is it. We got 3 competitors, 1 circle. Let's see if Victor's going to be able to take this last victory. They're going to be able to build themselves up, restore some health, get back up to full.
Everybody's healing up right now. I mean, man.
Kind of a misplay there, not using the small shields into the big shields, but you can tell they have their adrenaline going.
Well, I mean, I'm popping the banana, too.
Oh, absolutely. You got
popping a banana.
You got 50 of them. You better pop 1 of them. As NBA's going to get taken down from Victor.
Oh, no, he's out in the storm. Take the banana.
Here we go. Zafu versus Victor. Final battle of the night. The build battle's going up. It's going back and forth, trying to get a trade. Nothing has happened just yet. Damage on damage, but guess what? Victor has the mobility, but guess what? Impulse grenade comes out.
Get out of the storm. Get out of the storm.
Zafu's going to take a little bit of damage from the storm. It's not too crazy. Victor, though, trying to just win something here. And now they both have a ton of bananas to give themselves a little bit of damage. And now Victor is going to be able to have the high ground once again. Will they get stuck in the mountain? Who knows? That is the one thing you do not want to be, is stuck in the mountain. We're seeing Victor on top still, but Zafu is going to be able to dash themselves across. They're taking a ton of damage. They're down.
Taking a ton of damage, but he was able to crack that banana, and so the banana's keeping him floating.
Oh, and now guess what? Victor knows how much damage they just put out, and they're not going to let up. They're not going to allow them to shield up at all. And now they're just shredding shields on shredding shields. Zafu wants this victory royale, but will they be able to get it? They're trying to heal themselves up as much as possible, getting around every single roof that they can find. And they're going to be able to pop 1 banana, and now Victor's just trying to find them.
Yeah, and Victor just sitting there on all these bananas, holding on to them.
He said, I don't even need them right now. It doesn't even matter.
He's just chewing up walls.
Beautiful exchange there from Zafu, though. So guess what? Victor has to decide whether or not they want to pop some shields. They do. And now Zafu's going to have a little bit of time to actually restore themselves. Let's see if they do take this time, knowing that they just won that exchange down to it.
Yeah, I mean.
And now we're seeing two juggernauts.
We're coming up to a hill here, and both of them are
Zafu's stuck in the circle.
He's stuck in the circle.
Get out of this. They're going to be getting
he's holding
hit.
the gate. He's holding the gate on the storm.
And now Zafu's going to be able to use that banana's doing work, bringing them back up to top. But guess what? Another great exchange between these two competitors. It's going to come down to it. Zafu takes a little bit more damage, but the banana's working. They're going to be able to build up, gets the high ground. Victor's trying to land anything they can, but guess what? Zafu's one slippery competitor, and now Victor's trying to get him. They're stuck in the storm, and Victor!
Man, that's a 26 points
Grabs
for
the last
Victor.
victory royale, 26 points.
Wow.
Oh my God, we're hearing the crowd, we're hearing the audience cheering on this absolute dominating performance.
Yeah, that was a third of the lobby that he eliminated in that round.
16 competitors. Realize there was 41 competitors in that lobby. He took out 16 of them.
Yeah. Zafu did 8, so I mean that's not too bad on Zafu's part.
Half the lobby was those two competitors.
Yeah,
that is ridiculous. More than half the lobby, actually. That is insane. Unfortunately, Zafu just could not compete with that medallion. At the end of the day, the medallion just gave Victor so much mobility, so much movement, was able to just say, hey, I'm right here, now I'm over there, now I'm over here, now I'm over there. You got to realize and see how important it is to grab that medallion and try and contest for it. Even if you lose the round for it, I think just getting it is so important.
So so now you've seen you got to strategize, work on what's coming, pay attention what the updates do are each week to week. Don't forget, you guys, we're back here on the 26th of this month. We're still working on the scores. Get up here, get the leaderboard, see who made top 5 out of this thing, see where you play, see what you can work on. We saw tonight the medallion definitely gets you. We saw the medallion win 4 of the 5 rounds tonight were won with the person holding the medallion.
Yeah, one more anime reference, man. He was looking like Toji out there, just teleporting around the competition. Really doing work non-stop, an absolute menace. And I know we talked a lot about him, but we have to give props to a lot of these other competitors too. You know what? Eli, Zafu, 6 a.m. Sal, Lucas Party was doing extremely well. There were so many great competitors that came out tonight. Do not get discouraged.
Don't get discouraged.
This is just one of those things, a learning experience. The first time being here at Friday Frags with this new season, and now you realize how important it is for that medallion.
Things get buffed every week and change, and things get OP, this and that. Go home and practice all this. Come back and try to get into this burst. It's definitely possible. Bring your friends, bring more people. It changes the whole way we play. If you can get more people in here, there's more points that you can get on the board. I mean,
bring your friends to get eliminated.
Yeah, bring your friends.
There's more points on the board.
Yeah, bring your friends. Tell them there's a chance you can get that point on the board. Eliminate your friends.
There you go. You know what? Farm them up. But yeah, no, it's been an absolute amazing event. Currently, we're waiting on the scores to get up on the board. But man, it has been an absolute fun first time here for this season. Just seeing what these competitors have grown to like. That assault rifle doing tons of damage from whatever distance you're at. No more snipers. Not a single sniper to be found. The full auto shotgun, not a single one to be found. Pump shotgun, not as common at all. No, the bad news is, guys, we do not have the scoreboard for tonight's event. So guess what? We can only assume Victor took that one, but we do not know where the top 5 landed. We're going to have that on social media, so follow us, Allied Esports, on social media so you can see who placed what, where, and why, and see the scoreboard there, because unfortunately, don't know what happened, but we do not have the scoreboard tonight.
I'm pretty sure we know who won this event tonight, though. I mean, I'm pretty sure that Victor took this home, especially getting 20 points.
Yeah, my favorite competitor, 0-0. Jeez, they probably took it away.
26 points. 26 points in the last round, and he was only 3 points out of second.
To put that in perspective, that's a victory royale plus a top 25. Plus.
Well, that's 2 victory royales with 6 eliminations.
But plus a top 5. That is crazy.
That's how many points he got just in that round right there. I'm gonna go ahead and say that he probably took that one.
Oh, man, that was an absolute insane night for Friday Frags. Remember to join us again, April April 26th. Be here, be ready. You know what you got to do now. Hopefully they'll nerf that new medallion. My goodness, that was absolutely ridiculous to see. But I have had an amazing time with you all tonight. Any last thoughts?
Man, that was just great. But like, be back here in 3 weeks. Be ready to go. Practice up. I mean, we're gonna have another amazing tournament. We're gonna have more people coming back out. It's gonna be fantastic. I can't wait to see everyone for the broadcast here in a couple weeks.
All right, we'll be seeing y'all April 26th. See you soon.